If you're not mine, right here, right now. And even if the world ends, then I'll be fine. No fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away. Leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes. We'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love and making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high on all love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name.
Welcome back to another NHL playoff game. Play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, Joel Coach Frenchies, directly for before country of Thailand. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy, thankfully day. Hopefully an amazing, great day. Ready to rock and roll. Yes, we are not in New York tonight. We are in Toronto to see and to watch the game between the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Game number 2. We know the first game. Everything was going not very good for the Toronto Maple Leafs. First of all, Michael Bunting suspended 3 games. Then a controversial performance of Samsonov. The fans in Toronto are upset. The player does not know what's going on, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are not going to play with Edmund and Cernak. Is it going to be enough for Tampa to beat and get out of the Toronto with a still of 2W? We're going to have that answer in the next 3 hours. We're going to be live tonight for the Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning. And join this NHL playoff round number 1, guys. I'm not want to work only on one specific series. I want to go around everywhere so we can a little bit more entertaining for the Hockey National show. So tonight we're going to go with the Lightning at Maple Leaf, Toronto. Friday we're going to go back in Florida versus the Boston Bruins, and enjoy the weekend because it's Saturday, Sunday. We're going to go left and right. So thanks to be with us to join me live here and the great Thailand, great country where we am right now. A beautiful Friday morning at 6 a.m. Awake at 3 a.m. This morning. I'm ready to rock and roll. Excited about that game. So thanks for joining me. Us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. And if you can, that'd be awesome. You're going to help him. First of all, like we do every time, let's further ado to welcome everyone. Thanks to be a part of the show, like I mentioned to you. We'll see. I know I'm compete with a lot of big guns on the other YouTube channel, but that's okay. The most important thing is the people pop up here in this channel. First of all, welcome our friend Roger. NHL is in the house. Mr. Eternal Render is in the house. From Colorado, number 1 fans of the Avalanche, Mr. John Didier, Highlands Park in Colorado. Welcome back, John. Thanks to you aboard. And from somewhere, somehow, only we know, it's free. Free stuff is in the house tonight. And with all the update he brings to us every single time, I'm talking about our friend from New Jersey, ready to rock and roll tonight, Mr. RJ Calabro is in the house. Welcome back, RJ. Our friend, waiting for the game tonight. Always a pleasure having you, Mr. William McClary is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Yamo Vartanen, directly from Finland. Welcome back. You have a chance to watching the men's U18 championship right now around, I think, Switzerland. Great. 8 team compete. Great. Canada did well yesterday. Sweden did well against Team Canada. USA beat Latvia 7-1, and a great day for Rent Leonard. And then what about Sandin Pelika for Team Sweden? Anyway, we're going to talk about this a little bit later. Melissa Zabran is in the house from Detroit. He's set at home, waiting for the puck drop at 7:30, waiting for his team rebound after they lost the first game against New York Rangers. I'm talking about our friend Joseph Lahem. He's in the house. No, Cernak, you're absolutely right about this. You're right. Melee Sharks is an I'm a New York Rangers fan. Very excited for tonight. You should be excited. The Rangers could get out of the Devils' rink with 2W Melee. What I like the first game is the Rangers, how they play. Now, is it good enough to the Devils to beat again the Devils? I'm not sure. The thing I know is going to be very interesting how they're going to play. Mr. Jose Duarte, the moderator, back in the house. Welcome back, Jose Duarte. The Captain Danny T is in the house. Welcome back, Captain Danny T. Yamo, I did not see the U18. Yeah, the game is over there. I don't know if you watch this on YouTube channel. I did not do any search, guys. For me, it's on the TSN 3. You can watch this game. And you can follow all the prospects on that. I'm getting excited. I know you guys say, oh, it's not a big deal that Montreal can draft 25. But, guys, if Montreal is select number 17, but they have a lot of great hockey players there, guys, at number 17. Brandon Yager could be at that spot over there. Aiden Cauchier is about 22, could be at that spot. You have a lot of great hockey players, guys, at spot number 17. Defenseman side, we could have a lot of great defensemen, too, at 17. So, hopefully, Montreal Canadiens can get that pick for Florida Panthers. And we'll see what's happening about that one. But Sweden won Canada 8-0. Yes, it was 5-0 after the first minute period. About this, Danny, welcome. Octavio Ferreira is in the house. We wish the best, of course. About that, Tanner Jeanette out day today. Injury lower body. LG, I'm sorry about Raymond is back in the house. Raymond Rahem is in the house. Raymond, thanks to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure having you aboard. Just wait for the pucks drop, guys. Between the Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to start right away. Hopefully, you guys have an amazing, great day. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. We're going to rock and roll the game tonight, Toronto Maple Leaf. During the intermission, I like to watch the other game, guys. So we're going to be live about 9:30. So the next 3 hours and a half, I'm going to be live. And today is going to be a dry day. What you talk about? But no weather anymore, no party, and no soaking wet. It was funny, guys. I was expect to have another day yesterday about celebration in Jean-Bien. It was not. It was over. What happening here in Jean-Bien? It was more. Everybody was shut down. They closed for a holiday about a Socran 2023. So I did another video on my channel. If you want to follow my my journey in Thailand, you can go to the channel is called Frenchy in Thailand. I create another video. This is the last one about the Songkran 2023. I know many people are tired of those water video, but it's over. Now I'm going to get more contents, great contents, 8 reasons why you should come to Thailand, what you know about the scam and everything like that, what you have winning here in Thailand, the food I'm going to go eat tonight. I'm going to make a video about the food I'm going to eat tonight. So we're going to have a lot of great things on the channel. So don't forget to subscribe and to watch the video and click. We are to try to get 1,000 subscribers, and we try to get 4,000 of hours before they monetize this channel. And for the hockey, for me, I'm going to do what I'm doing for the NHL playoff. Guy will be live every single day until the Stanley Cup is over. And I'm going to go back now to the app Daily News. I skip a couple of days because I want to focus on the celebration in Thailand. But a lot of news. I want to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to make this video tonight so you can see this tomorrow morning. when you wake up, you're going to have a new ad daily news from the Montreal Canadiens. So that's what we got. Look, a lot of great game yesterday. If you follow, Dallas come back. The controversy goaltending, guys, at Minnesota. Fleury versus Gustafsson. The Edmonton Oilers came back with a big W, 4-2 against the Los Angeles Kings. Whatsoever, the Edmonton completely dominated the first period. They let the game slip between their hands at the second period, but they come back stronger. What about another great performance at Leon Draisaitl yesterday for the Edmonton Oilers? The Florida Panthers shocked the world, beat the Boston Bruins. A very bad performance of the Boston Bruins. But we have to give credit for the Florida Panthers. They won by the score of the 6-3 against the Florida. And then the Hurricanes. You know what I call the series, guys, between the Hurricane and the New York Canada, the grumpy people, the grumpy series. Everybody is not happy right now in that series. If you're watching that series, guys, no one is happy inside between the Hurricane and the New York Islanders. Really bad call or no call from, again, yesterday, one of the main field ice sick. Terrell Innes broke his hand. Brendamo upset. And I'm telling you right now, nobody is happy right now at that series. I call this, like I said, the grumpy series. The puck drop, guys, at Toronto. Let's move on for the play of the game. And let's see what's happening. Toronto now control the puck. Matches the puck to Giordano. Tombe the puck behind the net. Intercept by the defenseman of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pressure by Toronto behind the net. Killorn recovery, putting the puck to Pix, I believe, with Radish. Anyway, but Killorn is out on the back end. Pass the puck. Intercept by Toronto. And we had the first call of the game. Delay penalty for the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Toronto shoot the puck. And finally, we have that kind over there. And we have a shot right away back. He did not hear anything from Giordano. And that's happening about this. First opportunity at the beginning of the first period, guys. The Toronto are going to be on the power play. And that's what's happening there. So it will be interesting to see that. Zev Lakav is in the house. Welcome back in the house. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Penalty right now to Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto on the power play. O'Reilly bring the puck to Matthews. Matthews pass the puck to O'Reilly. Ronnie to Marner. Fire the puck. Hit the but! The Toronto Maple Leafs score the first goal of the game. This is going to be one we're talking about. Mitch Marner score, and the Toronto Maple Leafs go straight at the where they should be and take the lead 1-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So 1-0 Tampa for the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a great shot. And from Nylander, I believe, from Marner, apologize, and he scored the first goal of the game. And the Toronto Maple Leafs guys take the lead 1-0. What a great goal on power play. Will be interesting how they're going to respond tonight. The Toronto, like it was, that's what was all the last 2 days talking about this, how the Toronto are going to respond. And they did it properly with the first goal of Marner. And that's happening about that one over there. We're going to set up the goal. Go back now on the defensive zone of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pressure by Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back to Atchery. Atchery play with Matthew Nice, guys, and O'Reilly. Go back behind Prince by Toronto. Keep the puck in the zone. The Tampa Bay Lightning are now in the middle of the Blue Storm. And then don't play the puck by Kisharov. Intercept by Samsonov. Samsonov pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by the defenseman. Go back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the puck. Kick out the puck outside the zone. A little bit too far for Kerfoot. Intercept by Bokosian. Bokosian bring the puck to the right side. But Kisharov shoot the puck. Miss the net after he tip the puck. They go back behind the net at Toronto after the pressure of the Tampa Bay bring the puck back. Go back to Brody from Kerfoot. Back to Tavares. Use the puck outside the zone. Pressure by Maroon. Go to regroup on defensive zone. Go back DD. Bokosian pass the puck to the D. Now don't play the puck behind Samson out. Chasing an out by Martin O'Reilly. Behind the net we have Maroon with Belmar and Perry. Nick Paul and Maroon play with Nick Paul right now with Colton. Colton ne pas de blind, set up now. The flurry show the puck, block shot, miss the net barely, Buckation rebound, another save by Samsonov, they go back on the left side. Toronto try to get puck outside the zone, finally tip outside the zone, but Buckation intercept, get the puck back to Maroon. Go back now to the left side, don't pay by Paul, chasing the puck on the left side, Samsonov, and first one to get is Luke Shine pass the puck to Morgan Riley. Riley now, Riley on the transition, go back at blind, at the red line, Murray continues, Riley qui contre the puck at the right side, Veselski ran the puck around the board to the corner, intercept by Matthews, missed the puck, intercepted right the way back, the puck go in the zone, outside the zone, the Tampa Bay is going to recover the puck, we have offside at the blind, finally called by the linesman, going to reset over there. We have a few people in the house. Steve G knocked the door. Claude Richard is in the house. Zev Lacab is in the house. Rory McNally is in the house. Sensica is in the house. Don't take he thought he will shoot. Possible about that, William. And thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be awesome. We are live to do the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning with 17:24 to go remaining in the first period. Mitch Marner scored the first goal of the game on the point play goal. It's set by Riley and O'Reilly. Go back DDD right now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Skated by Sergachev. Looking now. Sergachev play with Radish. Puts the puck down the puck behind the net of Samsonov. Giordano looking back. Bring the puck around the board and for the Belmont. Intercept by David Kaff. But now the Tampa Bay keep the puck. Shoot the puck right now. Samsonov make a sort grab. No rebound on the right side. Perry now push in the back. And they'll go back around. And we have some kind of pushing right now. Perry lick and hold it behind with... so you can see now that Tampa Bay Lightning is going to get some kind of push with Perry on the left side. Here we go. We have a fight all the way back right there. It's Buckation and Giordano. I think that's what we got all the way back. And that's what happening. Buckation over Giordano. Tampa Bay Lightning right there try to put some kind of statement. And not the captain, but Giordano couldn't do anything about that. So this is the first one there. The both team want to show something there. That's what we're looking for tonight between both teams, between Toronto and Tampa Bay Lightning. You can see the push Perry, Austin Reeves. We have Justin Old all the way back behind. And wow, what a great start of the game between both teams tonight. Benmar want to get Giordano. Wow. John Grega is in the house. Welcome back, John Grega. And, wow, some pushing and shoving. Now we got a fight. Here we go, free stuff. No Victor, third line split. Nice is on beside O'Reilly. Looking better, can people think. Last game was bad, but all good spot. So the guy Giordano got a slap. Money like couple of seconds ahead on my TV. Here we go. We got a lot of great things going on here, guys, at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks to be with me tonight. Let's running the show the best we can. Of course, a lot of competition left and right. Power play goal by Mitchner, by the way. The puck drop in neutral zone, go outside the zone, go back behind Samson. Now going to regroup DDD. 5 versus 5 guys, both them have got a 5-minute don't put the puck on the defensive zone, possibly outside delay. And that's what we got the call from the linesman with 16:43 to go. Jan Cole is on the ice at this moment. Here we go. A new plus coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We know a lot of controversy about the performance of Shelton Key behind the bench. When he used not his first lines on the first minute of the game, last game. Anyhow, Matthews is on the ice with Marner and Checkrock. Go back to winning by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go DD. Don't put the puck past Sergachev behind the net. Samsonov. First one ready there is McCabe. Chasing by the Tampa Bay Lightning. A great play by Matthews. Pass the puck to Marner. Go back now to Brody. Brody lost the puck in the corner. Chasing the puck. Radish tried to get there. Chasing by Brody and Chakrak and Sergachev. Stanko's looking now. The puck stuck in the corner. Battle all the way back. Go behind the net. Go back around by Matthews. Matthews battle now with 2+, helping by Marner. Still the puck now. Bring the body blind. Set up now by McCabe. Return the puck behind the net. Go back to Marner, to Chakrak. Intercept now by Point. Point get out of the zone. Try to get the puck to the left side. Intercept now by Toronto Maple Leafs. Lob the puck behind the net. Go to recovery by McCabe. Long stretch pass neutral zone. Top the puck Matthews. Matthews try to get the puck. And the puck got still by per picks. Hit by the Toronto Maple Leafs in the corner. Cole loses the puck and go opposite corner of Veselski. Intercept by Tampa. Don't put the puck in neutral zone. Go back now to Colton. Colton gave the puck to Nick Paul. Now Paul in offensive zone, lose the puck in the last second, recovery for Toronto. But unfortunately, they gave back the puck to the Tampa Bay. We have a call all the way right there. We're going to reset that. Matthew Nice back in the lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs after he missed the first game. Big 6-3. We have some kind of push already there at Cherry and Maroon between everything. Like I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a playoff game, guy, for men's. So that's what we get right there at the 15-17. My monk on me on the go, Bold, go. George Archambault is in the house. George, welcome back. Rory, welcome. Again, the game is going to be scrappy until the third period. I'm sorry about this. Ryan Basket, welcome back. Ryan, will you be doing Avalanche game, Kraken game? Not tonight, Ryan, but we're going to definitely do some game over there at some point, Ryan. We try to keep at a one game per night right now. But what I try to do, Ryan, is to show up every single night. So I'm looking more for the consistency. At do only one night and then lose my voice for the next night. Anyhow, power play now for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They know we score. They have 4-8 the last game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So Serely points, Stankovic, Kisharov, Sergachev is on the ice for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they're going to see how they're going to respond. Like I mentioned to you guys, the Tampa are 50% of the first game against the Toronto on the power play. Tampa Bay is skating with Sergachev, kick the puck now to Kisharov. Kisharov now kick out the puck to Killorn, I believe, throwing the puck around the board. The puck, Toronto intercept and don't put the puck for the second time I seen. Steve G is in the house. And John, don't forget, thanks so much, John Jose. Hopefully doing well. Point right now, draw the puck to Kisharov, kick now to Killorn. Killorn try to get a puck back at the blind side, but Sergachev fire the puck. Black shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ice in the puck again. Great stop by Justin Hall on that one after the one-timer, Steven Stamkos. 1:15 to go remaining on the power play. Sergachev pass the puck to point, lose the puck, recovering up by McCabe, lob the puck all the way back, intercept by Sergachev, back to Stamkos. Stamkos to the point now, go back to the dot, slightly back to the wall now. Stamkos return to Sergachev, walking the line, back to Kisharov. Kisharov the point, shoot the puck, miss the rebound Kisharov. No shot right away back, and Toronto go ice in the puck. This was close to get a goal for Tampa Bay Lightning, but the puck bounced properly the right way for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here we go. 40 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Tampa Bay. That would be really good for the Toronto if they can stay with no goal for the beginning of this period. Now Perry drive the puck back to the defenseman, attacking up by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lob the puck in sense enough, and the puck go back on the corner. McCabe carry the puck right now. Battle keep the puck behind the net. Battle with Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto find a way to get the puck, and then they icing the puck again one more time with 20 seconds to go. I mean, this is maybe the last push. Riley was solid on that one. Go back now. Attacking by Radish, I believe, draw the puck to Nick Paul. Nick Paul to the blinds, coming to the red line. Now Paul's coming on offensive zone, kick out the puck, go back now to Rajesh, back on the back door, shoot by the Brad Colton, and the puck tip. Samson up, make a save after the tip by Perry, I believe. We're going to reset now on the left side of Samson off, though we have only one shot during that power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to reset now with a TV timeout, the first TV timeout of the evening, and the game between Tampa Bay and Toronto Maple Leafs. Ryan Basque, welcome back. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, I would definitely do this, Ryan. I would definitely follow this. I'm going to go left and right. I think Sunday, guys, I do the game between the Kings and the Oilers. Saturday, I will be back with Toronto. But, yeah, tomorrow I'm doing the Florida Panthers, Boston, New Jersey at 4 power play. Last game, and never received shot on the net at 4, William. Yep. Free stuff, Rand Coach. What are you thinking of final prediction? I said Boston versus Edmonton. So far, not very good, Rand, but this is my prediction. What about you? Larry Lavallee back in the house. Larry, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show from Arizona. the next couple of days. Larry is coming back in the East. Gary Cournoyer finished his day back in the house. Gary, welcome back at the Roadrunner. And hopefully your brother Michael's doing well. Say hi for us. Do you heard? Got a good night. I took the pull off the jet exercise bikes. No class on the part. Really? I did not know that about that one. This is the case. That's crazy about that. All right, coach, everybody. In the chat room, I saw others, either Hurricane Rangers, Boston maybe, but not close. I'll leave it. Here we go. Go Bulls, go. Go with there, Larry, William. All right, coach. This is my Stanley Cup position too. Here we go. Go back now. The people in the fans, guys, outside of the Toronto are screaming all the way back. A little bit more. You can see the body language of Toronto guy is excited. You can see on the bench, they talk more, they are more active. And that's what you're looking for. That's what a team like the Toronto need to come back in the game. Take one game at a time, one period at a time, one shift at a time. That's what you want. And you can see the maturity possible can step up over there for sure. 13:36 right now. You look like a delay. So for something right there way back. Wait for the puck drop. Now we're going to wait, and now it look like it's 5 versus 5 anyway. About that, the Tampa Bay Lightning take the lead 1-0 in the series, won the first game. Sankos wait for the puck drop for the linesman. Thanks to be with us, guys. Don't forget, I'm going to give you everything information and about the game, other games on the night too, and we'll see. Yeah, but 2-second power play, guys, on that one. Nice have to go back on the bench. I don't know what's going on. So it looked like a 2-second power play about that. 1 second now. I don't know what's going on. The snowbird is back to Boston tomorrow morning. Here we go, Larry. Have a safe trip, Larry. And hopefully from there, you're going to join us live on the weekend. Be careful, and we wish the best. Go back now, the left side, Samsonov, 1 second to go. The Toronto lost the puck all the way back. Intercept now, neutral par nice. To give the puck to O'Reilly. Lost the puck on the right side, Vasilevsky. First one to get there is Tampa Bay Lightning. Long stretch pass, neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. Go back now to Point. Point gave the puck. Now Stanko's back to Radish. Show the puck. Simpson make a save. Go back to Radish. Radish back to Stanko. Stanko in front to the dash. Show the puck. Simpson make another save. No rebound. Great play by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Again, that can see Tampa Bay does not worry about the losing when now 1-0. They come back where they're supposed to be. They already shoot the puck, guys, 7 times versus 1. So you have to take in consideration the puck movement of the Tampa Bay is getting better and better now. Face off now on the right side, Samsonov. Thanks so much for the Rick Bengal is in the house. Welcome back, Rick. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. We'll see how they're going to respond. They go back now on the neutral zone. Don't play the puck behind the net. Vasilevsky try to leave the puck to Radish. Radish pass the puck to the D. Sokachev, I believe, bring the puck to the neutral zone. Back to Skureshov. Kucherov now is coming in the offensive zone. Kucherov pass the puck to Point. Point at the right side. Samson up. Bring the puck to the blue line. Set up. Shoot the puck. Samson make a save. Rebound for the net. The puck bouncing back. And Toronto finally with to get a puck outside the zone. Great play right now by the Toronto. Allowed the puck a little bit too far. Go back on defensive zone. Set up by Jan Cole. Cole behind the net, looking now, set up the breakout. Look to change his mind, pass the puck now to the D. Radish maybe per picks, pass the puck to Cole. Cole back a puck and tip by the Tampa Bay Lightning at Pike Point. And not seriously. Samson now play the puck around and pass the puck to Manor. Manor turn around. Manor skating with the puck now in the neutral zone. Coming back now on the blue line. Keep the puck to Matthews. Possibly offside on the blue line. Created by the Toronto Maple Leaf offside. François Pitt is in the house. Welcome back. What is a Edmund injury? Edmund injury? William? Is it Edmund? Samson will have to make a miracle save if the Leafs want to win this series, François. Edmund, I thought he was a high, upper body, but I don't know too much about the injury, unfortunately. C. Caulfield is key for Bedard is absurd. Maybe Anderson Baron in the first round and for Bedard Dubois trade of Montoyer. Around basket, my opinion, probably the worst trade ever. Must add winning 3-0. That's a good news. Why would a GM trade Bedard for Caulfield ski? No. Yeah, nobody, guys, want to trade Bedard for Suzuki Caulfield. I think some of you did not understand what was the purpose behind that. The question was, if you have an offer on the table to trade Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield for Connor Bedard, would you like to do this or not? That was the only thing. Yeah, no team talk about to get Caulfield. If you, because it's why the reason was the question was on the table is because you get an amazing, great hockey player like Connor Bedard. By the way, scored 100 goals this season and St. August. I'm going to make a video about this the next 3 days. And then you gave two players like Caulfield and Suzuki. Are you thinking, is it an advantage or disadvantage? Would you like to make that trade or not? That's simple. Yeah, nothing that nobody said they want to trade for Suzuki. Caulfield, Montreal never said they want to do that. It was just a question for someone about that. Would you willing to trade Suzuki for Caulfield? That's it. That's all. So I just want to clarify that because it looked like in the chat you're thinking who want to do that. You will think about this, return that. Anyhow, go back in the game. Battle on the right side of the 60 to win the battle. Go back to the blind. Riley pass the puck now. Dudy back to Riley. Riley back to the blind. Set up now by Toronto. Sur le puck, mais 60 m'a cassé. The puck go all the way outside the zone. Back on the defensive zone. Toronto going to recover by is it Matthew Nice? Yeah, bring the puck to Veselski, play the puck, bring the puck to the D, recovery right now by the Tampa, là the puck to neutral zone, attacking now by Colton. No, it was, I don't know what, I apologize for the Tampa Bay Lightning, I didn't see. Anyhow, the puck go back on the defensive zone of the Tampa Bay, go DD, return the puck on the offensive zone, is attacking by Cirelli, bring the puck to the back there, shoot the puck, Samson make a save, Perry right now with McCabe, Perry turn around and go back, all the way back. McGabe got a 2-minute roll all the way back over there. A very bad play by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Perry paid the price, but the Tampa is going to be back on the power play. Really bad play by McCabe. All right, not a problem, Mr. Rory. Dan Asham is in the house. Welcome back in the house. Thanks very much for the trip, like usual, on the road, Larry. We don't know where at all. Let me set the leave either. Then hopefully doing what with Colette. Samson will have to make a miracle. So we got that one there. What you would get? Leave cannot stay out of the box. Perry is going to drive. Leave a while. Leave need to go up fast. Power play Tampa Bay. Second of the night. And that's what happened. Don't forget, guys, at 7:30, the game going to restart very soon between the New York Rangers and the Devils. The New York Rangers, guys, are lead the series 1-0 after they won the first game against the Devils. Power play number 2, we know that the Tampa Bay guys was 4-8 the first game. They are now 4-9 since the beginning of this series. We know the attack can produce and turn around this game. We know that Tampa Bay are really patient. They're not pushing everything around. They wait for the great opportunity and see how they go to respond. They get their second power play tonight. At some point, Toronto is going to pay the price if they continue to play that way. Great comment free about that. Arizona would lottery leave trade matches in ice and first for Bedard. 2 Arizona boys leave to not have to worry about seeing Matthews, and they get 100% on the cap brilliant. Drummer Rick, that's straight actually works Rick Bengal. Trussell looked like he want to win the Connie Smythe Trophy. When he have a great point about that, what a great performance of Leon Trussell. I think the first 2 games, Trussell is maybe the best player on the ice. But we had to talk about yesterday Dallas guy. What about Eskinen, the defenseman of the Dallas Stars? What a great response for the Dallas to come back. They have a big problem next summer. Here we go. 2 shots on the first power play, guys, for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We are waiting for the puck drop at the right side of the Samsonov. Point winner face up, bring the puck to the blind, get out now by Sergachev, back to Kucherov. Kucherov at the dots, go back to Sergachev. Sergachev turn around right now, looking now, back to Kucherov to the wall. Pressure by Toronto, back to Sergachev. Sergachev, Stamkos. Stamkos looking now, fire the puck, block the shot, by the tip, rebel in front of the net, no chance, go back to Stamkos. Stamkos recovery behind the goal line, bring the puck to point to Kucherov, fire the puck, block shot by Toronto, go back again to Stamkos. Stamkos to the wall, looking now. 3 attempts, the shot for the Tampa, nothing reach Samsonov. Go back to Kucherov. Bring it by the corner, chased by Justin. Back again to point to Kalon to Sergachev. That's to Senko. Senko's attacking now under Kucherov. Great stick by the Toronto. Go back to Senko. Seconds looking back to Sergachev. To Kucherov. Shoot the puck. Miss the puck. What a great play by Senko's Kucherov and Sergachev. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning guys did not hit the net, but 5 attempts right away. Toronto couldn't do anything. Great stick up by Toronto to intercept the pass. Go back now to point. Point attacking now. Great point. Great play by Cherry. Return the puck. Sergachev go back. Going to have to retrieve and go set up the breakout. Kucherov shoot the puck on the left side of Samson. Toronto quick to go recover the puck. Don't put the puck in front of Killorn. Unit number 2 coming on for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning with 45 seconds, 8:40 to the period. Reddish went out with the puck. Reddish skating went out. Draw the puck back to Nick Paul. Paul to the walls, coming out to the line. Back Paul skating with the puck at the red line. Paul looking now, keep controlling, kick out the puck to the wall. Go back now to Reddish. Reddish return the puck to the wall. Go back to Colton, I believe. Go back now to the wall. Waiting right now on the right side of Samsonov. Keep stick angling the puck. Go back to Reddish. Reddish return the puck on the right side of Samsonov. Go back again by Brendan Agel. Agel bring the puck now to Reddish. Reddish fire the puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Was Colton. Recovery by Toronto. Don't play the puck. But the puck got out of the play, guys. We're going to reset on the right side of Samsonov. Great by Giordano. 0 shots on the second power play. That will be 0-2 for them. That will be on fire. Free shot, that won't happen. Rick Banger, what won't happen? Lose the first round. Hey, Coach Rusty, back in the house. Rusty, thanks so much, guys. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. We have again 7 seconds on the power play before the returning of the McCabe on the ice. Perry go back on the bench. That's what we got so far. Wait for the back drop. Attacking the fast wreck. History is not on your side. Wait now for the puck from the linesman. The battle between both teams. The puck stuck with points front players. Go back at Toronto. Win the face-off cabin up on Manor. Manor looking to hold the puck a little bit more. Manor pass the puck, intercept at Tampa. But Manor intercept again. Manor shoot the puck. Black shot by Tampa Bay Lightning. Manor a little bit more aware tonight. Looking great. Mitch Manor go back now for Sergachev. Pass the puck to point. Point attacking now. Drive the puck back to Kucherov. Kucherov go around. Try to go around the one player. He did it, but a second, no. Now, long stretch pass by Toronto. Maple on the right side, chasing out. We have a nice scene from the Toronto. Going to reset all the way back on the left side, Samsonov. That's what we got. Paul to the wall. You got your Paul to the wall. Go, Jets, go. Jets play tonight. And play again the Golden Knights. Face off now on the left side, Samsonov, with 7:34 to go remaining, guys, on the first period. Toronto take the lead 1-0 at the beginning of the game on the power play goal by Mitch Marner. That would give the lead. Winning by the Toronto Maple Leaf face off, attacking now by the Toronto. Nylander draw the puck in the corner, chasing on out by Marner. Marner hold the puck at the goal line, bring the puck to Matthews. Matthews turn around, Matthews keep control for the first. Right, shoot the puck, black shot by Tampa Bay. The puck all the way out of the play. Go to reset the right side of Samsonov. Since January 17, guys, the Toronto Maple Leaf, after they lost one game, they come back with 14-0-1. And you can see how they respond after one loss. So that's happening there, guys. The Toronto Maple Leaf are winning every time since January 17. Face off now at the right side of Samsonov of the Vasilevsky. Nylander is on the right with Tavares. We'll see. Mr. Natat will come back in the house. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Real Deal knocked the door. Thanks so much. Face off now. Tavares versus Brendan Agel winning by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Back to Riley. Riley looking out. Riley to goal line. Brian in front of net. Tavares shoot. He score. The captain, John Tavares, score. his first goal in the playoff assisted by Raleigh. And like this, the Toronto Maple Leafs guys who take the lead 2-0. A really bad face-off with the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Toronto guys at the Scotiabank take the lead 2-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow, what a turnover again. Another great face-off winning by Tavares. Pass the puck to Raleigh. Raleigh to the goal line. Turn around. Check for John Tavares. Alone about 15 feet. And a really quick shot by Tavares. He gave the lead from the game by 2 now with a goal of the captain Tavares. His first goal of the playoff. Assisted by number 44. Second point of the night for Raleigh. That's what we got there. Tampa Bay Lightning may be shaky without Cernak and Edmond. That'll be the way to respond for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. That's what they need, that W, to get back in the series after they lost the first game 7-3. I hate the lead, but my money is on the Leafs to win the cup. Here we go. The money talks. Go back now by the Toronto Maple Leafs, run the puck around the board. We'll go back to the right side. Chasé by percussion. Hit a hard A right there. Percussion hit everybody. Died to go back Nylander. Go back now. Percussion try to get Nylander again one more time. Go back around. Nylander save his life with his speed. Go back at the blind. Set up now by Kerfoot. Should the puck tip on the left side of Vasilevsky. Recovery behind the net. The Tampa Bay feel the pressure by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, the percussion don't put the puck all the back on the left side. Simpson have no icing. Chasé went out by the Tampa Bay. Riley loses his edge. Go back behind the net. Go DD. Recovery by the Toronto. By Luke Shine. Like Shine to the blind. Pass the puck to Toronto. At the blue line. Attaqué par the Maple Leafs. Sur le puck. Vasilevsky makes a rebound. Another shot. And Vasilevsky alert. And fun of O'Reilly. Great play by Ryan O'Reilly. And but Vasilevsky was alert on that one there. So we have another face-off on the left side of Vasilevsky. There you go. That way, guys, the Toronto take the lead 2-0 tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Give you some update about the information here about what we're going to do for the hits. Go back now to the game. Tampa Bay win the face-off. Don't play the puck on defensive zone of the Toronto. Giordano find a way to get a puck. Pass the puck to Matthews. Maybe not Matthews. Go back to Raleigh. It was Matthew Nays. Go back to Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky play a puck, run the puck on the board. Go back a pinch by the Toronto Maple Leafs by Justin Holt. Tampa Bay allowed the puck all the way back. Great play by now the blind. We have a nice scene as they call it. And that's what we got all the way back. Corey Perry got hit at the blind, but nothing else after that with 5:57 to go remaining. Charlie is in the house, and welcome back, Charlie. That's what we got so far. It doesn't make a nice sense to the Leafs to win the cup next year and not this year based on your theory. Hey, Coach Michael Cournoyer, the brother of Mr. Gary, is in the house. Thanks so much, Michael. Hopefully, doing well. Next year, Perry was the third guy in the high school you usually have to fight with. You're absolutely right about this, William. Welcome back, Michael. By the way, should be by Matthews. Matthews contre puck, but the puck at the opposite side. Go back to Toronto. Go DD back in McCabe. Return the puck to the blind. Set up now. Look back now to Manor. Manor to the blind. Try to get the puck out. Intercept Tampa Bay Lightning. The puck bounces to Manor. Diving to pass the puck. Great play by Manor. Go back again to Matthews. Matthews at the right side. Matthews looking. Fire puck. Matthews can say loses his mask after he get the puck and the mask. We're going to a set now on the right side of the Vasilevsky. Rink bidding. Here you go. Alan Barnes is in the house. Alan Barnes, thanks so much. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Let's see what's happening. And the Devils, guys. The Devils. TV timeout. 0-0, guys. The game is just started. 17:34 to go remaining first period. The Devils 0 and the Rangers 0. The Rangers take the lead so far, and this series 1-0. TV timeout. That's what we got so far. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. So it will be next season. TV timeout. Christian Shaw is in the house. Welcome back, Christian. Thanks for being with us. Are you good? Go back now on the game with 5 minutes 30 seconds. The Tampa Bay winning the face-off. Don't play the puck neutral zone. They recover by McCabe. Keep the puck. Tampa Bay go back to Sankos. Another penalty for McCabe. Oh, no. The Tampa guys are going to get a penalty. The penalty from the Tampa Bay Lightning. 6 versus 5 now. Samsonov is on the bench. Go back to Brody looking now. Brody turn around. Pass the puck to opposite side. Back to Matthews. Matthews attacking now. Matthews now at the blind. Kicked out puck to Tavares. Tavares left the puck now to Marner at Nylander. Nylander looking at the back door. Fire puck. Black shot by Sergachev. Recovered by Toronto Maple Leaf. Go Duty. Back now by Nylander. Fire puck over. Interview! William Nylander score. It's 3-0 from the Toronto Maple Leaf on the great game of tonight. Toronto are back in the series. Vasilevsky shaky, like we mentioned, and this all about the blue tonight. Cooper behind the bench, not know what's going on, and the Toronto Maple Leaf. It's Tavares, it's Marner, it's William Nylander, and that's happening, guys, between both teams. 3-0 for the Maple Leaf of Toronto. Wow. What a great turnover about that. Vasilevsky again, shaky. Like he said, everybody talk about the first game. Toronto will be down because Tampa Bay are back. And now we're going to set after this game tonight. Now going to set maybe because it was Edmund and Sonak out. But we have another penalty right away back again. Ice stick by Stankos for, wow. Interesting about that. It's 3-0 for the Toronto Maple Leaf. Nylander, it has been good. The playoff, William, everybody told me Nylander is not good. Nylander should not. You want a good scorer, 40 goals. That's what you get. You get a player like William Nylander. It will pop up every time. William Nylander, maybe not the best, but all the people score 40 goals. Not many of them play solid on defensive. Anyhow, go back to Tavares. Power play again. Can Toronto take the lead by 4? That would be interesting. 4 minutes to go. Pass again at 1:30. Fire puck, Marner. Back to Tavares. Go back to Tavares. Back to Matthews. Back to Marner. Now Marner walk the blue line. Marner looking now. Marner keep control. To Matthews. Matthews looking now. Fire puck. A black shot by the Tampa Bay Lightning. The puck bouncing back at the blue line. Go back now to Riley. Riley to tell Matthews. Matthews, Riley. Shoot the puck. A black shot. Recovery by Toronto. Toronto over Tampa to Marner. Marner now. Back again to Riley. O'Reilly right away. Back to Matthews. Matthews, the puck bouncing over his stick. Recovery by himself. Now they bring the puck to Riley. Tampa Bay try to get the puck. Intercept by Riley. Riley by the puck to Matthews. Matthews looking now. Back to Tavares. Tavares by the net. Tavares schedule around the puck. That's okay to Marner. Marner is in front of Riley. Tip it for the net. Vasilevsky make a save. Tampa Bay recover the puck. Tampa Bay tomb the puck behind Samsonov. We'll go to a set with 45 seconds again about this power play. The second of the night, the Tampa Bay, the Toronto execute the first power play opportunity. They capitalize with a goal of Mitch Marner. Back to Matthews. Matthews kick out the puck to Chip. Nice. Nice to the puck. Tampa Bay recovery and go ice in the puck for the second time. 30 seconds to go. Unit number 2 for the Toronto is on the ice. Giordano is on the ice. 3:16 to go remaining. 23-second power play. Then Toronto drive the puck back. Skating went out by Nylander. Just scored the third goal of the Blues. Go back now to the blue line. Nylander kick contra the puck. On the back end. Playing for the back. Vasilevsky intercept. Belmont recovery. Allow the puck all the way behind Samsonov. We're going to a set now with 5 seconds to go. Will be Evan's strength to finish this first period. 3-0 Toronto Maple Leaf. McCabe skating, drive the puck back, skating up at Nylander. Then he go to the red line. Nylander looking now down the puck. And you go to the bench. Recovery. Then new plus coming for Shelton Key. But can Tampa Bay on transition. Pass the puck now to the blind. Set up by Perpix. Perpix coming out of the blind. Bend the puck on the board. Intercept now by Brody. Leave the puck now to McCabe. Gave to Kucherov. Kucherov bring the Perpix. Shoot the puck. He hit the barely. He hit the net of Samson. Now recovery in the right corner. Tampa Bay now the right side. Brennan Point. Keep controlling. Bring the puck to the line. Set up now by the Tampa. Back again to the point. Kusherov's coming now. Kusherov looking on the back door. Pass the puck to Sergachev or Young Cole. They'll go behind the net. Now we have battle behind 4+. Brody with Point and we have Kusherov go back again, winning for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Ran the puck on the board. The point back again, exactly where he was behind the net. Samsonov. We have 4+ right now. Senko's a crush. No call on that one over there. Go back to the captain, try to get the puck out of the corner. Intercept now, Tampa Bay. Go DD, pat per picks. Per picks miss the puck behind the net. Recover the puck behind the net. Par Kisharov. Battle now. Kisharov win the battle. Go back in front of the net. Go back to the defenseman. Sergachev. Return the puck to per picks. Go back to Kisharov. Shoot the puck. Samson McKesson. The puck go back behind it. Tampa Bay over Toronto right now. Go back off foot slate. The Tampa lose the puck at the blind. Go to a set and return the puck with 1:35 to go. Everything happening with point, Sankos, and Kisharov. The only thing did not happen is a goal. Go back now with 90 seconds to go remaining on this first period. 3-0 Toronto Maple Leafs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto dump the puck behind Vasilevsky. Recovered by Bukosian. Bukosian fight with Giordano at the first period. Go back on the left side. Fleury recover the puck right there. Battle for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Checking by the ball. The puck go back to Toronto. The Tampa Bay Lightning try the puck outside the zone. Intercept the blue line again. Bukosian struggle run away back again. Pressure by O'Reilly. Go back to the Fleury. Toronto keep the puck deep in the zone by Vasilevsky. 1 minute to go remaining in the first period. 3-0 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back to opposite corner. Chased by the Toronto Maple Leafs by Ashton Reese. Hit by Bukosian. Go back to the blind. Set up by Morgan Riley. Fire puck and miss the net. Recovered by Tampa Bay Lightning on the transition now. On the neutral zone by Ross Colton. Colton scored a goal last game again at Tampa Bay. Nick Paul hit solidly. Toronto Maple Leafs player go back behind the net. Recovered by the Toronto. Going to calm everything by Morgan Riley. En transition right, a breakout. Tip by Reno Riley behind Vasilevsky. Oh, intercept by Vasilevsky, pass the puck to the D, go DD, pick up now by Radish, hit by the Toronto Maple Leafs, intercept now in the neutral zone, the puck goes slightly back at the defensive zone. Luke Shine recover the puck, grab the puck in the neutral zone, go back on defensive zone, set up by Sergachev, 20 seconds to go remaining of first period. No icing, Sergachev skating now. One more push for the Tampa Bay Lightning, try to score the first goal of the game. Sergachev kick out the puck, intercept the Toronto Maple Leafs, Nylander return the puck. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. It's going to be after 20 minutes at the Toronto Maple Leafs, with 5 seconds to go, the puck bouncing back in front of the bench of the Toronto. Lickshine recovery puck is going to be the end. After 20 minutes at the Scotia Bank and Toronto, guys, the Toronto Maple Leafs 3 and the Tampa Bay Lightning 0. The first goal of the game, it came on the power play goal by the Toronto Maple Leafs, by the number 16, Mitch Marner. The first goal of the playoff for Mitch Marner, assisted by Riley and Matthews. Then at 10:45, John Tavares, the captain, after a great pass for Morgan Riley on the face-off. And then at 15:08, it was William Nylander on the 6-5, a deadly penalty for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Riley assisted by Matthews. Second point of both Riley and Matthews tonight with 2 assists. The shot are 11 Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning 8. 1 and 2 power play for the Toronto and 0 and 2 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. This was happening, guys, after 20 minutes at the at the Scotia Bank. And let's move on now, guys, in New Jersey to follow the game between the Rangers and the Devils. Tonight, the Rangers take the lead. The series 1-0, guys. Last game, they won by the score, I think, was 4-1 or 5-1. And we have a TV commercial over there. So that's what we got, guys. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight. We have a few people in the house. Mick Grange, Coach, do you think the Tampa plus 1 for prop will be hit? I don't know about that one. For that one, Coach, do you think the Tampa plus 1 for prop will hit? We'll see. Tampa can respond very well after that, the time. I think you're being right. Coach, the most possessed player I've seen in the playoff is Trussell right now. William, like I said earlier, I think for me, if I evaluate the first 3 nights in the playoff, really the one is really not dominate, but he play a solid hockey for me as Leon Trussell, William. What a great 2 game he has right now for Edmonton Oilers. I like the Matthew Tkachuk for the Florida Panthers. I'll be another player, so I would be really really good for me on the first 2 games. Obviously, I didn't see enough Islanders, Hurricanes, and so I have 1 game to go tonight, but still, Trussell is on mission for sure. Mr. Ross Stubbington is in the house from Ontario. Welcome back, Ross. Thanks to be with our Canadian Live show. Clarine just walk in and we'll be busy for a while. It's good money, interest, invest with the extra help benefit. Reserve local, conclusion. Terry T is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. A lot of people talk each other. Sonak is out. KLS, you're up right. Edmund is out too. For that one over there. Sorry I did not answer to you a little bit earlier. Try to check what's going on here. He has been good, and the playoff always been good about that. Point winning the same way for the like they're kind of cup and not even as after they all the have 20 more games to them. If they don't win anything this year, it's done all year, right? If we get there, see the people talk each other. I score a few goals with the more you guys doing some of those a lot can blame money. That's the corner. Here we go. That's what we got. 0-0, guys. Rangers Devils with 12:24 to go remaining first period. 7 shots for the Rangers, only 2 for the Devils. That's what we got there. We're going to give you all the update, guys, of this game between the Tampa Bay and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go there. 10 shot versus 14. Give away. 3. Black shot 5. 4. Face off 50-50. Wow. Go back in the chat there. Don't worry. There we go. I'm aware we don't go to the corner. You should know. Richard, does Colorado get it done tonight, or are we done looking at the real Stanley Cup hangover? I don't think so, Richard. I think the Colorado, like everything else, they won't be back, right? I think they will be. He's going to be fine for me. I don't see Seattle Kraken's going to win that series so far. I think Colorado overall they're going to be. You're going to see a plus step up for Colorado, Richard. I think that's still to be maybe 5, worst maybe 6. But they give a good run. We have to give credit for Kraken and a crowbar. But you're going to see a Colorado really more play harder. And we're going to see a good game for Rantanen and McKinnon tonight. And Makar was his first game back in the lineup after he missing a couple of weeks. So, no, I think Colorado will be fine, Richard. But I don't think so. They win the Stanley Cup, by the way. Marco Rabi, just a drive by tonight. Enjoy the game. Thank you so much, Marco. I appreciate that. I went watching window. Here we go, Zeph. I need Franco. See that fan in your room is keeping you cold with a close to 30 degrees. It's lucky you c'est chaud à Montréal. Yes, the fan on my side, he's in the top. Everything looking good. It's funny because last night we went to the walk on the beach. I think it was late. It was 10:30, and we come back on the, and then we see like nobody. Like I think everybody has ank over. I think here in Thailand we celebrate for about 6 days, night after night, water after water, splash on face everywhere. Like I'm exhausted myself too. But last night, no one. Like I'm telling you, like nobody in the bar, nobody at the restaurant, not many cars on the street. It was a ghost town last night. It was crazy to see that. I think everybody went to bed early, but Friday night tonight, everybody back again on the bar. I'm pretty sure. If you missed my last video of the walking street, guys, it was on this morning. You can go, my friend, Frenchie in Thailand. I understand it was the last couple of videos was all about the water soak and the celebration here. But now I'm going to give you some great contents, more information about the food visa and what to do here in Thailand. Winnipeg team and sorry, who is it? 2-on-4 tonight. Coach, amazing video. Thanks so much, Rick. That's the way to do it. Coach, showing them. Well, you have more to come, guys. I'm really excited. I like what I'm doing within my other channel. I think I need to do better videos. what you saw the last 2 days. I'm telling you right now, I just put everything. I have about like 7 hours of footage. You maybe got like 20, 30 minutes of this. I'm just go all around the map. But interesting. After the playoff, I'm going to go to Bangkok for 1 week to make a lot of video over there. And then I'm going to go to Phuket in July after the UFA. And Phuket, I'll be there for about 2 weeks on vacation over there. And I'm going to visit all the island. And the best beach in the world, guys, the top 20 best beach in the world, 3 of them are from Thailand, by the way. And I'm going to shoot there during the summer. So a lot of great projects in front of me. But I'm going to do hockey for sure. But interesting. Thanks so much, Rick, about that. And Claude. Gamer, Zach is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Gamer, welcome back. Next year, Rick. By the way, if you don't follow, you should follow the U18 Men's Championship or an action Canada lost yesterday against Sweden. But if you want to see the player guys, it would be draft in NHL. That would be interesting. I'm going to make my mock drop, between Zach Benson and, now. Do you like Owen Beck, guys? If you like Owen Beck, Oliver Moore from USA, he's better to Owen Beck. And the same week, he played like Owen Beck. Very interesting. Montreal is going to do at number 5. Will Smith, Zach Benson, or Oliver Moore are the number 5 pick for me. And now you can go with Dave Rebencher. This is David Rebencher, guys. For me, is the pick where you don't make any mistake. He will give you exactly what you're looking for. Now, can he become better in NHL? He could. But you already stabilize your top pairing defenseman, second pairing for sure with Rimbacher. He's going to be at the top 10. Some going to put him 6, 7, 8. A team looking for a right defenseman. It's rare, guys. I know that's why people say, yeah, but we should maybe take a forward. We'll see. But I really like Rimbacher on the pick. Now, you can wait to pick a defenseman. If the Montreal pick number 17, you can wait to pick another defenseman. You have a few defensemen for sure at that level. But you can still have a great player, guys, at the rank 17. If the Montreal pick up Florida, I don't know, they want to get there. But you think about that. When you will be at round number 17, guys, you talk about possible Andrew Crystal, Devoski could be there. Simachev, the defenseman for Russia, he could be there. I think Simachev is a great defenseman. Nate Danielson, this is a center Montreal could looking about this number 18. If they get, if I'm Montreal Canadian, guys, I select Rimbacher, defenseman. And when I'm going to get Fleury Panthers number 17, I'm going to have a choice between Devoski, Neil Danielson, and Brendan Yager. 3 center right away there. And that will cover you guys to get. And you can go with the Matthew Wood if you want to from left winger, if you want to get there. You can get Mikhail Kulyalev, defenseman, if you want to go at 17, if you don't take a D at the beginning. The key is to say, do you want to prefer go with Benson, Smith, or Moore versus Rimbacher? This is a 4 pick there. But again, at 17 with Montreal Canadiens, they could have Danielson, Braden Yager, Crystal could be there, Devoski could fall there. I don't know. French Internet, Jeremy Allard, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Looking forward to more video. Thanks so much, Larry. More to come. Mezar get eliminated tonight. Rick, he said, Kishan losing 2-0. Pete play Thai hockey. Pete Perzo Peterborough P guy make a lot of trade deadline. What a work at Owen Becky's play went out. They pick it up at the right time. Rick, they will sit on that in the hotel. Sound like a Montreal X-ray was taking about the leave. Talking about the leave, Franco. About that one. Thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the house. Again, Gamer Zach is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the house. Rick, RJ, where are you, RJ? Are you still in the house? 0-0, guys, between the New York Rangers and the Devils. That's what we got there. Last night, she did a really good meal last night. And then she cooked some papaya. We eat some papaya. And she get all the kind of food. I wish I have the plate beside me. And she did, I don't know the word, and Thai food is called nak something, I don't know. And she did we looking for the translation in English. It's called a pork waterfall. I don't know why, but the translation of the word in Thai, it was pork and waterfall. So recently I'm eating a lot papaya, really good, spicy, but it's good. We want a size, a scale, rainbow fit the bill. You're absolutely right, Gary, about that one over there. Ranger shooting at New Jersey 993. Yes. Yes, 625 million is a lot of money. If not Brooklyn Nets, all the nothing money, but it's money. You're absolutely right about this, Richard. About the local owned cook video is a good idea for content. Yes, Franco. We make some contact with go to the restaurant the next couple of weeks and then go on the specific restaurant, and then they will show. It's fun, Franco. For me, what I enjoy the most, guys, is to go walking around at the night market, or the street food, right? And they cook behind their desk, whatever you call it, and they cook and they split, and I take video about that, and it's fun to see that. It's cheap, right? If you come to Thailand, guys, don't bring only bring a small suitcase, right? Come back here, and then don't go eat McDonald's and international restaurant. Go get on the food Thai and help the people Thai here on the street, and then everything is cheap. So beach is unbelievable. I'm not the best beach on Thailand, right? It's okay, but it's not a great. But you have a great location in Thailand, like Phuket is one of the greatest. Kataran is the number one best beach in the world. Is Kataran, or Tagran. I'm going to get there during the August over there. I'm going to go my tour island. So great place to visit. If you have a chance to take a 3 weeks vacation, and the only cost would be you fly tickets. Otherwise, you can get hotel room about $30, $25. You can eat all day for $5 if you want to. I test one day. I eat for every meal. It was 50 baht. So 50 baht is about 85 cents. I will go to 90 cents. So I eat the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the cost was $2.70. It was my day. Then I took a bottle of water. It was 30 cents. I got 2 or 3 of them. So my day was about $3.50 for my day to eat meal. So if I can live here right now under $1,000 per month, including everything, my food, my location, and and the only thing you do a lot here, you walk a lot. Or you have a motorbike, But if you live where I am, you can get a motorbike. But if you live in Bangkok, not a good place to do. Bangkok. But if you want that kind of experience, yeah, if ever you come here, please let me know. We try to helping you about that. It's fun about because on my channel, French in Thailand, I have new people like not hockey but relate around the world, and they're asking me question or they're asking me, "Hey, I'm going there." And one of the guys coming here June 12th, and he want to know more about condominium, everything like that. So pretty interesting. Audrey is in the house. Some water is some yeah. So real. This is a bottle. So I don't know. I'm sure this is about $2.50 in USA. This is 30 cents. Second pair, guys, is back in the house between Tampa Bay and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to continue the play-by-play. I apologize if I bother you with the Frenchie in Thailand. Sorry about that. Nice. A 2-minute shift also about that. Don't put the puck behind the net of the Tampa Bay, recovery par Reddish, go D reverse in front of Marner, pass the puck to Sergachev, bring the puck around the board, back to Stamkos, return the puck to Toronto, go back now to Riley. O'Reilly looking for the puck. Riley try to get a puck, shoot a puck, then hit by Cherry. O'Reilly fire puck. Or he stick of the Tampa, it go out of the play with 19-17, a turnover by the captain Stamkos. And it looked like the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Devils take the lead. No, sorry about that. 1-0 the Devils. Eric Ola score power play goal. Here we go. Face off now on the right side of Vasilevsky. And intercept by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Keep the puck to Luke Shine and go DD. Set up now by the Toronto. Keep out the puck to the board. Pass the puck behind to Atchery. Atchery to the wall with Nick Paul. Down the puck behind the goaltender. Go back in front of Vasilevsky. Battle now with Toronto. Win the battle. Now we have to go behind. We have per picks with Code. Get the puck to Matthews. Nice. Turn around. Go back in front of the shoot the puck. Great play. What a great play by Matthews. Nice. You have to impress by the young man. Vasilevsky Makase with the left pad. Turning a puck by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Intercept by Maroon. Maroon's coming out of the red line. Maroon's got the blue line. Maroon don't pay a puck on the left side. Continue around to near Noël Richie. Atchery. Recovery by Riley. Bring the puck to Luke Shine to Tavares. Tavares contre le puck. Tavares change the direction at the red line. Tavares on the blue line. Hold the puck for himself behind the net. Chasing now. Intercept by Aiden Fleury. Fleury now with the puck. Go control the puck. Don't play the puck. Needs for Fleury. Leave the puck behind. Possibly outside the net. No. Vesselson make a save. No. Outside the net. Want to reset at 18-16 to go remaining, guys, at the Scotiabank second period. Nice. At 2 minutes, you eat out all the time or you cook. We barely cook, Claude. I would say to you, maybe we cook 5 times per month. That's pretty much what we do. Also, I cook for him. Not much, Zeph. It's too cheap to not go out to encourage. I try to figure out if I can do my job. Until Will and Thailand, Nick, Rick, let me know, guys. I will be pretty sure to having you aboard. Absolutely great. To drag by nice. You're absolutely about this. Free shot by the Tampa Bay Lightning, save by Samsonov. Samsonov look like a little bit better tonight. We have a face-off now on the left side, Samsonov, and we're going to reset a little bit over 18 minutes to go. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like, so that'd be great. Another shot from Samsonov. Make a save with the glove. No rebound. I'll give them now Tampa Bay with 12 shots on the net. Go the park behind the net. Samsonov, winning par le Tampa Bay Lightning contre le parc all the way back on the blue line. C'est là par Kucherov, return le parc to opposite corner. Tampa Bay qui contrôle sur le parc de backdoor. No chance, but park go all over side, outside the zone. Attacking par the Tampa Bay Lightning, go to recovery. All the way back on defensive zone. Back to Kucherov, key the park now to Sergachev. At the red lines, coming to an offensive zone. Sergachev now on the left side, Samsonov on the backdoor. Bring the park behind the net to Brody. And for the Stankos, now turn around with David Camp. Now we have Burning Point win the battle. Burning Point the blind. Set up now by Kucherov. Miss the net barely. Go back now. Go back behind the net. Set up by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Stankos hit everybody right now. Stankos frustrated right now for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back now on the offensive zone. Attacking by Kucherov. Now looking out. Show the puck. A black shot by Samsonov. No rebound. A great play by Samsonov to see the track the puck with some kind of traffic. Stop Kucherov. Going to set now on the left side, right side of Samsonov. I like the way Samsonov respond tonight so far. Mathieu is on the same situation as PLD. One more year and free go where they want. You're absurd about this, Gary, about him. Exactly like Alexander Nylander, by the way. For the Toronto Maple Leafs. Alexandre Meilleur knocked the door. Welcome back, Alexandre. Go back now, Tampa Bay Lightning, return the puck behind the net, chase him up Brendan Ajol. Ajol play with Sarah Lee Killorn on the second line. Go back to Giordano now, still the puck. Giordano on the back end, run the puck around. The puck go outside the play and give away the puck in defense. With 16:52 go remaining on this period. Just start watching the game. Wow, the leave, Alexander. Since 2018, guys, Kadri, 3-game suspension, 19, 5-game by Kadri, 2021, injury by John Tavares, 2022, Clifford got suspended, and this year, Michael Bunting. Look like Toronto got suspension during the round number 1. Go back now by Toronto, don't play the puck at the right side of Vasilevsky. Cardinal, the right side, shoot the puck. Great play by Sherry to go around. We have to give credit for Noel Sherry. For that play over there. Go back now to Giordano, bring the puck to Justin Hall. Hall right now with the puck tip by the Toronto Maple Leafs, all the way back on the offensive zone by Matthew Nice, attacking now, intercept by Tampa, recovery by Toronto, loud the puck to a defensive zone. Then outside by wave, want everybody get out of the zone. Yanko now hiding behind Vasilevsky, 16-16 to go remaining on the second period. Go back now for the breakout by the Tampa Bay Lightning, a trade by 3 goals. By the score of 3-0. Long stretch pass now by per picks. Go back to Samsonov. Samsonov make a save. Perron. Perry in front of Samsonov. That's happening there. Thanks so much, guys, for everybody. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great if you don't mind to do that. Voting shot for both teams. Tavares with the puck, bring the puck to Riley. Riley try to get puck in the zone, keep the puck, return the puck behind the net, go back to Nylander. Back to Carrefour, shoot the puck, Vasilevsky miss the net. Go back again to Brody, return the puck behind the net, chasé par Fleury, intercept par Toronto, retourné behind Brody, behind the net. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono in the house. Nicolas, welcome back. Nicolas. Bonsoir, Alexis. Comment tu vas, mon homme? Bon, Alexis, comment ça va avec toi? Forecheck, the leave as a forecheck free. Go back the net, set up now by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back around, intercept by Kerfoot, pass the puck to Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee now leave the puck, and then Toronto is going to get out of zone by Mitch Marner. Marner lost the puck behind Vasilevsky, chasing right now. First one to get there is Radish, battle with Matthews. Manuel looking by the puck opposite corner, chasing by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Try to get it Matthews. The puck bouncing to Cirelli. Cirelli protect the puck. Cirelli loses his edge. Recovery by Toronto Maple Leaf. Attacking on right side for Jack Rock. Shoot the puck over Vesinski. The puck bouncing back to Cirelli to opposite corner. Hit by Matthews. The puck stay in the zone by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Return the puck behind the net. That's pressure by Toronto. Guys, excellent for checking. The defensive of the Tampa struggle by the pressure by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Sergachev on the back end. And again, another turnover by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Go back on the right side to check out to Manor. Manor battle for the puck, bring the puck in front of the net. The puck bouncing back behind the net. Matthew recover the puck, turn around, back at the blind, set up now, Duty, back to Brody. Brody to Manor. Manor now looking for the puck. Shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck pinch by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Go back to McCabe. Matthew try to get puck, turn around by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Loud the puck all the way back. Reset by Justin Hall. Hold on, pin the puck again one more time behind Vesinski. Intercept by Sergachev. Pressure again by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Intercept behind the net. When in front of the net, then no chance. The puck go back at the blind. Go back Duty. Back to Justin Hall. Return the puck behind the net. Toronto, Brian O'Reilly. O'Reilly went out with the puck. Go back at the blind. Back again to the D to opposite. Then McCabe. McCabe return the puck to Matthew Nice. Go back now to the blind. Go returning now, skating with the puck. Nylander back to foot. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recover already behind the net. Then probably struggle, guys. Unbelievable. Go back to the side. Shoot the puck. Vesinski make a save. The puck go back to the blind. Hold the puck again by O'Reilly. The Toronto all over. Then probably that thing. Go back now by Nylander. Set up now. Play the puck all the way back. No stick right away by the Toronto. By the Tampa Bay. Go back at the back door. Slide by the Radish, I believe, chasing one out by the Toronto. Still the puck by O'Reilly. The only thing they don't do Toronto is shoot the puck and score. Long stretch pass by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Finally, Sergachev go to the bench and Tampa are tired right away. Attacking, re-attack by the Toronto. Matthews control the puck, bring the puck behind the net. Block shot by Belmar. Long stretch pass now by Tampa Bay Lightning. Go behind the Colton. They let outside going to recovery already by Luke Shine. What a great play by the Toronto Maple Leaf. The last couple of minutes, Tampa was struggling in the defensive zone. Now go back in the zone, the puck bouncing back, and then Tampa lobbed the puck on the right side, chased by Luke Shine. Shine went out, ran the puck behind the net, go deep back to Morgan Riley. Pressure by Nick Paul. Tampa we see the puck, shoot the puck in the net. Puck rebound. The Curry try again one more time. Go back in front of the net. The puck bouncing back at Toronto after a mistake by Riley and Shine. Again, another turnover right away back over there. The puck still in the zone. Luke Shine find a way to get it back to Morgan Riley. It calmed down everything when there. New players coming for Toronto. Luke Shine to the blind now. Pass the puck to the board. Pass the puck to the left side. Go back now. Toronto fire puck. Miss the net by Camp. The puck keep the puck in the zone by Ashton Rees for line for the Toronto on the ice with Lafferty. Lafferty right there away with Ashton Rees. And of course, Camp. Campbell out to Lafferty. Lafferty skating with the puck, stickling the puck behind the net. Pressure run out by Corey Perry. I think it was not. Nick Paul is there with Radish per picks. Go back to Tampa. Toronto win the face off, win the battle. Go back to the blind. Hold the puck right now by McCabe. Bring the puck to opposite corner. Battle for Toronto. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Now go back to Camp. Return the puck behind the net to Lafferty. Go back and then turn Lafferty change direction. But in front of the net, Ashton cannot capitalize on that one. Don't put the puck by the Toronto. Go back to Ashton Rees. Ashton Rees control. Back to the puck to the blind. Hold the puck now by the Toronto. DD. Back to Justin. New plus coming for Toronto. Tampa Bay again for the second time. Struggle all the way back over there. Go back to the opposite corner. Go back to Perry. Perry lobbed the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back to the defenseman. Maybe Nylander. Go back now by Justin Hall. All the way now to the board. Pass the puck to the side. Don't play the puck. Hit by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Turn around. And Tampa is coming a 4 versus 2 for 3 for the Tampa. Go back to the back door. Yanko's coming out the back end. He scored. The Tampa Bay Lightning guys caught the lead. They got dominate in the last 4 minutes on the ice. And they gave a goal like that. This is not good for the Toronto Maple Leaf. And again, there was all over the Tampa Bay Lightning. The only thing Toronto did not do, guys, is scoring a goal. And they return with a puck, the Tampa Bay Lightning, at 4 versus 3. And now they capitalize on this. Only opportunity they got on that one over there. Very bad turnover by the Toronto. And the Tampa Bay Lightning guys cut the lead from 3-2 right away. And we have a new game because when it's only by 2 goals, everything could happen. The next goal could be shifting the momentum of that. So Cole scored his first goal of the playoff. Jan Cole. That's surprisingly me. I said Pastenko's a point. A point. Interesting to see that. Missed this one over there. As we got here. Go back now behind that. Sorry, I was watching the put all the update here. Go back now behind that. Toronto try to get back outside the zone. Attacking now par le Tampa. Qui de passe the momentum right now. The Tampa is trying to take advantage of the goal they got there to get some kind of positive energy and enthusiasm from the bench. Now Toronto still the part to camp and the part to over the side. Don't play the part at Tampa Bay Lightning. No, qui de part, they're going to regroup on defensive zone. Senska is in the house. Alexis, moi aussi. Je veux. Dan, Lightning just scored. Coach 3-1 now. Coach, thanks so much. Dan, welcome back. Going to the front bar tonight to watch the game, Jet. Congratulations, Dan. Have a good time, my friend. Je suis pour la Floride. Man, what mess the game. Love it. You need to next goalkeeper pushing leave. Come on, people, hit the like. Thank you, Dan, about that one over there. Go back now on the defensive zone. Tampa Bay. Toronto attacking now. Qui contre le parc behind the net. Chasing the puck on the left side. Return the puck behind to Kerfoot. Kerfoot with now with a percussion. Battle now behind the net. Percussion. Nick Paul. And we have Tavares, I believe. Tavares is still there with Fleury. Fleury still win the battle. Fleury now hold the puck a little bit longer. Fleury skating with the puck. Pass the puck in the zone. Set up now by Nick Paul. Leave the puck to the blue line. Keep the puck now behind the net. Chased by Paul in front of Riley. Go Dudy. Back to Luke Shine. Turn around. Intercept now by the Toronto. Now try to get past. No, Colton still the puck now. Back to Maroon. Maroon on the back door. Shoot the puck. Miss the net by Maroon on the back end. Go back to the blind. Set up now by Reddish. Bring the puck to the left side. Recovery by Maroon. Maroon goes skate to the blind. And Maroon pass the puck to the left side. Attaqué by Nick Paul. Nick Paul now the blind. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Samsonov. And then they go back by Toronto. Out the puck in the front zone. Tavares. Another turnover by Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto mess up again. Second time. Belmont bring the puck in the blind. Set up. Fire puck. Black shot. Rebound in front of the net. Finally Samsonov make a save after 2 turnover by the captain Tavares, 1 by the defenseman. And the Tampa Bay Lightning just getting more of the momentum of the game. It's far to be over, guys, with 8 minutes, 42 seconds remaining, these guys, on that period between both teams. We have a face-off on the territory of the Toronto Maple Leaf. 17-6. Here we go. Welcome back, Mr. Thomas Cook is in the house. And Thomas, hopefully doing well. More hit can accumulate here. We'll give you a little bit after the game already, guys. Thanks so much for all the light we got. Do you think the Jet will win tonight, Coach? I don't know yet. For the Jet, I think my Vegas have to respond to come back and go from there. But we'll see what happens for the Jet tonight. Underscore again that the Devils take the lead 1-0, guys, after 20 minutes. 3-1 to Toronto Maple Leaf. And the both team, the Devils, Toronto, and the Devils lost the first game, so they can tie the series 1-1 if they win tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We appreciate that. We're going to follow this game, and guys, Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, and we're going to return after that to watching the game, Rangers tonight. Alexei, welcome back. But the very good game tonight for the last time the Toronto Maple Leaf guys win a playoff series 19 years ago. Pat Quinn was the coach behind the bench. Wow. Again, the Ottawa Senator guys, 19 years ago. So I did not see your score, Glock, beside you, coach. All good, my friend. Don't worry about that. It's all great, my friend. Face off now. Drop at the left side. Ryan O'Reilly. Face to Brandon Point. Winning now par le Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back to Brody. Position de direction. Bring it back to the board. Go back to DG. Set up now par le Toronto. Attacking at the blind. Skating at the red line. Donc, de pas bien Vasilevski. Chasing out to opposite corner. Recovery by Kucherov. Pointing now. Par le Toronto, par le Tampa Bay. Le ballon vers Vasilevski. Show the puck in the back door. Show the back door. Great save by Vasilevski. Just maybe the save of the game so far. Brody show the puck. Missing it barely. Pinch one out by McCabe. Go back now by Matthews Nice. Knock pen from the back. The Tampa Bay Lightning going to bring the puck out of the play. We're going to a set now on the right side. Vasilevski. What a great play opportunity for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Matthews Nice feel a little bit more comfortable right now for the Toronto. And Ryan O'Reilly have a really solid game, in my opinion. One may be the best for the Toronto Maple Leafs so far tonight for Ryan O'Reilly, ex-captain of the St. Louis Blues. Go, leave, go. T'es pas rendu à ma question plus haut, mais bon. Alexis. What the ad wants so fast, man. Vanecek has been a variation on the rebound game after last, and they should tie it tonight. Or is it me? Je ne sais pas c'est quoi ta question, Alexis. Des fois, je regarde la game, des fois, je ne peux pas voir toutes les choses dans la chat. Je suis pour la Floride, man, he said. OK, Alexandre. Habiter proche de la plage de la Floride, est-ce qu'il y a des maisons abordables proches de la plage ou des produits immobiliers que je peux détenir, habiter chez ma mère? Pas vraiment, Alexis. En Floride, ce côté de la plage, ça coûte très, très cher. Il faut que tu ailles plus dans les terrains plus loin que la plage. Mais tu as des condominiums que je vais te dire que tu peux avoir, que tu peux louer, que tu peux avoir là, à prix affordable, là, à peu près 2000, 1000 de la plage. Je te parle de Deerfield Beach, example. Deerfield Beach is very good about that. Hollywood, you can rent like a nice place in Hollywood, just beside the Fort Lauderdale. It's, again, not on the beach, but you can, 1 to 2 miles from close to the 95. You can, everything from 95, Alexis, la 95, là, à l'est de la 95, c'est plus cher. À l'ouest, c'est moins cher. Plus que tu t'éloignes de la plage, c'est moins cher. Moi, j'ai resté à Deerfield Beach. J'ai resté à North Miami Beach. C'est à peu près 1,5 miles de la plage, normalement. Les condominiums que tu pourrais avoir là, à peu près là, entre 700 à 1000 $ par mois. Sorry, palette de cash. Bon, Alexis, this is America. Alexandre. We have a TV time on, guys. We'll wait for the puck drop back and to continue this. 7 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the second period between Toronto and Tampa Bay Lightning. It's still at 3-1. Tampa Bay finally scored the first goal of the game. Turnover by Toronto. Jan Cole scored on the back ends on the left side of Samsonov to give that goal of the game. Give us some kind of update. Look like, and it should make some state. There we go. Oui, je sais pas trop ce que tu essaies de me dire, mais bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il essaie de dire, Alexis, c'est que plus que tu vas proche de la plage, plus ça coûte plus cher. Puis aux États-Unis, ça coûte cher les maisons aussi. Big save of Vasilevski after the face-off to the Toronto Maple Leafs won the face-off. And again, another play where they already did it earlier today at the first period. A great pass to Kerfoot. Vasilevski was great on the back end, ready for Tavares. There was a play where Tavares scored earlier today. His first goal of the playoff. Face off now on the left side of Vasilevsky. 7:06 to go remaining, guys. Thanks to be with us tonight. We appreciate that to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Nick Paul. When the face off, go back to Tampa Bay, back again in neutral zone in front of the Tampa Bay Lightning, recovered by the Toronto. Go back to Luke Shine, pass the puck around the board, pass the puck behind the net there, go back to the Toronto, attacking by the Nylander, pass the puck to Nylander, shoot the puck, rebound, and the back door. And John Tavares, guys, scored a goal again, his second goal of the night, and the Toronto Maple Leafs take back the lead by 3 goals. The captain, John Tavares, score. After a very bad play by Jan Cole, not covered Tavares, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are back and score. John Tavares. Great play over there, but again, a great push by William Nylander. And go back over there. Wow, what a great play by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They take the lead 4-1. Tavares, second goal of the night. Set by Nylander. Wow. 4-1. Big goal, this one over there. Captain, sport fan is on the house. Vasily a shock of the first period. Looking solid now. He make a big save at the right time. Unfortunately, I think for me, Ross, it's not Vasilevsky tonight. It's really the defensive of the Tampa Bay Lightning struggle without Edmund or Cernak. But the witty cover, another puck retrieval over there. And then we have some kind of conversation on the bench. Bonding is not a play and leave or winning. Coincidence or not? I don't know about that. Grows the goal, but we'll see. Nice backhand Tavares having a game. William McClary. Guess il faudrait que mon robot soit vraiment performant et que tu me compagnie prospère. Allez le but, allez le Maple Leafs. Backhand top nail. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for everything. I'll go back now to Randall Riley. Hold the puck, bring the puck behind the net. Slap now behind battle with the Toronto. Win again the battle. Ryan shoot the puck and miss save or maybe block the defenseman. The puck bouncing back. It's then probably going to recover. Again, guys, you have to give credit for the effort of Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. And they win the battle. For me, they win the battle. And then after that, they recover the puck. That's the biggest thing for me compared to game number 1. And it looked like a miscommunication between defensemen, between Toronto, Tampa Bay. I cannot watch the game. I don't have the channel. I must listen to podcasts to know what's going happening. No problem, Alexi. Welcome back again. Like I said, thanks to be with us. Now we have TV time out, guys, on this show. And don't go nowhere. TV timeout, guys. We have about 5:32 to go remaining, guys. Second period. 4-1 Toronto Maple Leaf. The Devil lead 1-0. We are going to start the second period. Eric Ola scored first goal of the Devils of the night. His first in the playoff on the power play goal. Cannot the Toronto respond and they get that one over there. Well, me, here we go, Alexis. Bien sûr, mon Alexis. We'll be back tomorrow night, guys. We'll do the game between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers at 7:30, I believe, tomorrow. I think so. Thank you for the likes. Go back now behind the net, set up by Justin Holt. When the puck on the board, pinch one out. Intercept by the Tampa Bay Lightning, Corey Perry. Back again with Bellemare. Perry, Bellemare together. And we have Janot. Janot played with the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Back in the lineup. Go back now by Cherry, pass the puck again. And we have hand pass, I believe. I'm going to get the call from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to visit on the neutral zone with 5:08 to go. There we go. McCall 2019, 1 bill, 6 points. I think Caulfield 2021, 12 points. And then we got Matthew Nice, finesse trophée, Albie Baker cette année. Go Panthers, grooves the goal. Go back to Toronto, don't pay pas bien le goaltender of the Vasilevsky, intercept now by Sergachev, pass the puck to Radish, lose the puck, pinch by the Toronto, bring the puck behind goaltender, then Toronto win the battle. Go back now to Jack Rock. Jack Rock pass the puck to Manor, return the puck to Blank, set up the all back again to Raleigh, show the puck on Giordano, show the puck in front net, black shot by Radish, the puck go outside the zone by the Toronto, by the Angel, big hit between Serraly, show the puck, Simpson make a save, puck go back on the left side, intercept by Manor. Manor turn around, lead the puck to Tampa. Serraly return the puck behind the net. The puck go all the play anyway. We're going to reset now on the left side of Samsonov. Thanks so much, Mr. GDG. Hopefully you're doing better. You feel good. Face off now on the left side of Samsonov. Brennan Point with Stankos on the ice. We have a delay right now. Nobody wants to put the puck. Brennan Point out of the circle. Back now by Stankos. Remember, is if Columbus pick at number 4, they would pick Will Smith and pass on Mitch Carver. Interesting. Yeah, I see that, Gary. And the reason it's easy to understand, they're looking for the center, the Columbus Blue Jacket. So that would be normally, they don't want to lose too many years without Mitch Cobb, with Goudreau and Laney, everybody else. So the Toronto score again, a turnover in the corner, winning the battle by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the full line of the Toronto guys capitalize about that one over there. It's 5-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a turnover. Ashton Reeves, ex-Pittsburgh Penguins, signed as a UFA at $750 per year, I believe. Win the battle on the left side. Sergachev with Lafferty. Lafferty get out of the corner, and it was Ashton Reeves that get the rebound. Sergachev not very good on that one. And again, the defensive of the Tampa Bay Lightning struggle tonight. You can see what happening there. The Toronto take the lead 5-1, guys. Wow. Ashton Reeves, assisted by Calf and Lafferty, guys. Unbelievable turnover by the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Toronto take advantage of that goal. That's what we got, guys, at this moment. Wow. Five to 1. Guess Toronto just raped a bet tonight. Good for us. I won Mishkar. Look like this is a point leave. Son to believe. 5 buts, 5 buts. Hey, what up, Mr. Cruz? Go back now behind the net, play chasing one out. Go back to Belmont, pass got DD per picks, recovery now by the Belmont. Belmont pass the puck to per picks, pass the puck to Fleury. Fleury hold the puck a little bit longer, don't be point New Zealand, set up now by Janat. Janat go back in the corner, chasing with the Justin Holt, don't be puck in New Zealand, intercept by per picks, keep the puck in the zone, the puck by 5 Samson out, chasing out, Tampa Bay show the puck in the back end, miss the net, an empty net for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now we have Perry, I think, used somebody right there, try to hit something left and right, intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs, go around, Tampa keep the puck in the zone, go back by Janat, bring the puck in the corner, chasing one out. Perry try to get a puck, no chance. The Tampa is going to be get out of the zone. Go back now past Sherry, Janat and Belmont and Perry play together. Go back now by Janat, try to get a puck, turn around by Toronto Maple Leafs. Tampa Bay still the puck now with 2:17 to go. You can see a Tampa shaky. That play very well. This is maybe one of the worst games the playoff I never see for Tampa for many years. Go behind the net. That's chased by Toronto Maple Leafs. 2 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the second period. 5-1 Toronto. Go back now. Don't play the puck on the side. Fire puck. And a boo! Oh, my God. A puck from the blue line have some kind of the eyes. A Marner from the blue line, guys. A 55 feet shot from the blue line. It's 6-1. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. Ouch. Woof. This is going to get hurt. Tampa Bay Lightning, if possible. Can they return Vasilevsky or not after the second period? Again, a turnover by Tampa Bay Lightning. Pass by now. Manner, a tip by Ajol, I believe. And nothing works for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Hit the legs of Brendan Ajol, go over the glove of Vasilevsky. Cannot blame Vasilevsky on that one over there, guys. But 6-1. It's 6-1. Unbelievable. 6-1. That reason. Minor. Second of the night. Assist by Brody. Six to 1. Wow. Guys don't leave. Oh, seriously. I believe the believe, but this is unbelievable. Tampa Bay really miss Edmund William. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Dan 6-1 just score. Yes. Sid Bunting ever after the comeback. Miracle. I'm surprised. Nope. Rick said, where's Danny and Lucky? I don't know, William. Awesome test for the amazing Tampa Bay Lightning team, Franco. Yes. But now on the left side of the Devils, Bukosian is still there with 56 seconds to go. The puck stop between Kerfoot and Bukosian. The puck go try to get a puck. Tavares. And finally, Tampa allowed the puck on defensive zone to go all the way back in front of Samson up. Morgan Riley, first one to get a puck, a long stretch pass now. We recovery by the Toronto. We have a blue line over there. Kerfoot not agree with that. Dixon, we miss you, buddy. Welcome back, Dixon. Now watch for injury in Boston. Go, leave, go. Did they pull Vasilevsky yet? Not really. They did not do it. Go back at black shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to get out of zone at Sherry. 27 to go remaining. Don't play the puck on the left side of the goaltender Vasilevsky. Chasing out by Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back now on the right side. Hit by the Tampa. Turn around. But now the puck stuck in the corner. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs, but not good enough. Tampa Bay go back to Perry. Perry now at the red line. Loud the puck on the left side. Samson out with 5 seconds to go remaining. It's going to be maybe interesting if some kind of pushing left and right. I will not like, no. Go back now. And the Toronto are going to finish this player, guys. Unbelievable, guys. 3 more goals during the second period for the Tampa Bay, for the Toronto Maple Leaf, and 1 goal for the for the Tampa. And after 40 minutes, it's 6-1. First of all, the Tampa Bay scored the first goal in the third period, the second period. Cole assisted by Point Coles at 8:58. 5 minutes later, it's less of John Tavares, second goal of the night, assisted by Raleigh and Nylander. Then 2 minutes later, it's Ashton Reeves score assisted by Camp and Lafferty, his first goal of the playoff. And then Mitch Marner, second goal of the playoff, second of the night, was assisted by DJ Brody at 18:02. 18 shot by the Toronto Maple Leaf and 9 by the Tampa Bay Lightning. After 40 minutes, guys, 6 Toronto and the Tampa Bay are 1. No penalties during the second period. That's what we got, guys, tonight. Don't go nowhere. We're going to give you an intermission. We're going to jumping on the game between the Tampa Bay, between the Devils and the Rangers to see what's going on over there. What a game. Leave go Rangers, Alexi. The White is happy. Here we go. That's the most important thing. You should be right there. The Rangers start the game. RJ give us some update there. Thanks so much. About that one. Coach, if you are the coach of the league, how do you approach the third period if you get scrappy? 6-1 like this, William, what you don't want is to be sure you don't give the first goal. I always said to my players, don't give any goal at the first 5 minutes. Don't give any momentum of the game for that part. I know they're not coming back, but still. The secondly, time management. So puck management. Sorry, I said time management. Puck management. Don't try to score 7 now. All right. Don't try to ridiculous over a team. Just play the normal game right now for the rest 20 minutes. Don't give goal. Play your system we apply. I will play more defensive. I will bring maybe play 1-1-3. I'll maybe play a 1. I will play 1-1-3. I will not use 2 4-checker, guys. It will not make sense to me bring 4-checker. Because you don't want to give anything. So bring a F3 on offensive zone high. And then I will try to shut down cap control. Don't give any pinch onto the board. Don't give any 2 versus 1. Don't give the momentum of them. Now, if it's going to be scrappy return on that, control your emotion. You have nothing to prove here tonight. All right, let's play hockey. That's it. That's all. They push you. They try to intimidate you. Turn around. Don't try to provoke everything. Let's just prepare that period, guys, for game number 3. That's what it's all about. It's a marathon, the playoff, guys. It's not a race. It's a marathon. So every period counts. So don't try to let the third team try to prepare the third game. What you try to do is set up yourself just to be sure you don't give anything and don't give too much for that. I'm watching the Rangers guy 1-1, by the way, for the New York Rangers. Hopefully, I answer you, William. But again, for me, it's not about 7-8 goals right now. It's just to stay in the game and don't give anything. Don't give some hope to the Tampa Bay Lightning for the game number 3. Shutting down the best you can as to play a really good defensive zone coverage. Let's go Rangers. It's right when the Swallows are. We start with 4 minutes left. RJ 1-1. Franco, William Guy, let the Bellow sit on making the killing at the third period. Also, again, for the pretty scrappy about that. WST, welcome back in the house. Thanks to be with us. Hopefully, they will let the fight. 1-3, yep, drive play to the flank. Well said, Cole. Shavetsky really is ever lose the game after loss in the playoff. You're absolutely right. It did not happen last season, William. Did not like the last 2 games back to back last season. So how important it is to find the LG reset switch, Franco. You're absolutely right. Let's see the update, guys, here for that. 17:30 shot, 36:54. Black shot 11. Black shot 11. 06. 11. 11. All the update all done. TAMPA are going to get paid. TAMPA are going to get paid back for Sonic 8. Watch out for your head. Leave. New Jersey en power play. Most after the game, guys, only 12 shots for the Devils, 19 for the New York Rangers. Oh, the Devils got a penalty for tripping. Sorry about that. Woods and the Rangers are power play. Very interesting, guys. Then after that, you're going to get at 9:30 tonight. Game number 2 between the Kraken and Avalanche, 9:30 tonight. The game starts 30 minutes from here. And then you're going to get the Jet versus Golden Knight, guys, a little bit later at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, got a lot of game on the program tonight, guys. Don't go nowhere. We'll give you the best we can to give you update about everything. I'm going to take a TV time out here, guys. I've been on the mic until the beginning of this game. It's like, 6 o'clock, 2 hours later. Again, Colorado, yes, I wonder whether Cooper will pull Vasilevsky between periods. Vasilevsky Heat have been pulled. Two things right there, William. Cooper always said, first of all, you're absolutely right, Vasilevsky does not like to get pulled. Secondly, Cooper, he really believe it's not necessary with Vasilevsky about that. And I think that's Vasilevsky can handle this properly. He proved it. I don't see any change, but you never know.
You made my day.
Be right back.
You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Oh. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Here we go. We are back at 2-1 Toronto Maple Leaf. No, Toronto Maple Leaf. The New York Rangers score. Second goal, power play goal. That's what we got tonight. We have now a penalty for interference. That's what we got. Thanks to be with us tonight. And then we're going to follow this game. After that, we'll be done. We'll be back tomorrow night, guys, between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers tomorrow night. Thanks to be with us tonight. Coach, does the Tampa leadership a coach just let the game unfold or strong a bet talk? No, I don't think so, Franco. If you look about this, Tampa Bay Cooper cannot do, he can be disappointed, upset about what's going on, but you don't want to go more deeper. You just tell them, guys, we need to regroup now, third period, take that period as 0-0. Let's get our momentum back for the next game. So the third period for the Tampa Bay that is really prepare them for the next game. That's pretty much it. You're always thinking about this, guys. Imagine, guys, you're hockey players. You're losing 6-1. Mentally, you're already down, right? You're upset. You're frustrated. You're really angry about the circumstance. The outcome of the situation make you feeling that way. That's the first thing. Now, if you're a coach, you go back in the room, you just amplify the situation worse by you angry, jumping on the players, and try to make them a point. They don't play good. You guys not good right there. What the heck's going on here? You try to just make this bigger, and you're going to make this bigger, and you're going to go on the worst way. And come back down, and you are the leader. You want to lead the pack, right? So you go back in the locker room, said, "All right, guys, it is what it is. I cannot change what's happening now. The only thing each one of you are now in the room can change what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes. So let's go back over there. Let's finish strong the game. Don't worry about the score, but be ready right now for the next game." That's what I'm looking forward to. Let's try to win in one period here. And let's go show up here. We cannot give up here. We cannot just let it go. So let's make this, set up this, forget everything. And you cannot be upset anymore. The great quality of the hockey player or any athletes is flush it and forget everything quickly. And when you can come back quicker on the ice, is better. So that would be the way, my message right there. Yeah, nothing. Then you can have some kind of conversation with them the next day and with them explain. Go back on the video, show them some what we don't do well. Sit with your coaching staff, make it a plan. The biggest thing, guys, in hockey and in NHL is always the next day. Planification. It's all about this in hockey. Planification. And the playoff, guy, is a marathon. For me, the most important thing in the playoff is recovery. How can you recover and keep this low and high? Don't try to get too much low and too much to get too much high. Keep this all the way and control your emotion. Keep your pace. Don't try to get too much excited. Don't try to get much discouraged. And recovery. Every 1 hour, 30 minutes. Recovery. Don't try to abuse your body because you need your body until to the end. So that'll be maybe the best thing I can explain to you. Hopefully, Franco, I answer to your question. Sound like your experience talking. Thanks. You're welcome, Franco. About that, our Rangers are winning. Alexis, you're absolutely right. We're going to go back on the third period. I don't know where we at on this one. I don't think so we are ready yet, but we'll see. Set up the third period. Well, I've been there before. I've been there. I remember one year a AAA team. We went to the national, and we was just on the wrong class. Yeah, but when you go to the national, it's not like Canada. But when you go in USA, the national USA hockey in April, because you have so many states, they cannot put every team on the same bracket or classification A1, A2, A3. And they go by the number, the registration player anyway. So what happening with that, they make a mistake with us. They put in on the wrong classification. I think we went to San Jose that year. Because I've been there like 3 times back to back to back. Anyhow, what was not, we got beat 7-1 and 6-1 and 6-2, and we never been the full game we play and the race at all. Like, it was just the wrong division. It is what it is. So why to be upset about them, right? I always tell them, guys, if you work hard, you make an effort, you play the level you should play. When you cross the door and you pick up your bag, keep your head up because you deliver. That's it. That's all. The outcome is one thing. Is the process is the most important thing. Maybe not pay off today, but it will pay off at the end if you do well. So you're always looking for the goals of what you want to accomplish. You're always looking for the positive side. Same thing with everything, company-wise, business-wise, family-wise, marriage, wife and husband, kids around, friends. Someone is already down. They don't try to put them more down. The same thing in hockey. And but again, the game is 80%, guys, is in the head. It's all about the head. The success of great coaches in any sport, it's about how they prepare your players, the mindset. If you read many books, you read the story about Bill Walsh or Coach K in basketball, or Nick Saban with the football, the college coaches, guys. If you have a chance, always read their book on the college, basketball, football, on the college. They are the best book you can read. And how you can control everything, how you can be preparation, everything, the mindset of the game. That's the all. And I really like to read football coach too and the NFL about their experience, how they prepare the player, how you go there. And then you have book for the players. It's just crazy how it's all about the mind. It's about what you're thinking. The shot already 30-17. At least the initial changed something. Real look like it's 29 now. So sometimes the NHL makes some kind of set. If Vasilevsky William is back again between the pipe, that's a trademark with Tampa Bay Lightning with Vasilevsky and John Cooper, guys. You're absolutely right, William. Giordano behind the net right now. Press the puck to the D. Don't play the puck all the way back again. Possibly an icing all the way at the beginning. That was going to happen a lot. Again, what happening here, guys, it's all about now for the Toronto. Don't give live back to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning, you just want to be sure you don't give more goal. Stay where we're at. Maybe 1 or 2 goal the third period to cut the lead from 5 to 4 to 3. That will be a win for the Tampa Bay Lightning for the third period. Manor lose the puck with Sarelli. Sarelli ran the puck on the board, all the way back at the line. Back up now. Carré passé quelque chose. Should have blocked. Black shot Toronto. The puck bouncing back on the left side. by Samson out, chasing up by Jack Rock. Use the board, don't play the puck in neutral zone. The puck go back at the red line. Intercept now by the Tampa Bay, returning the puck behind Samsonov. Go back now by Giordano. When the puck DD, set up now by Justin Holder. Go out at the blind, keep out at the red line. Control the puck behind the net. Hollow back behind to Fleury, chasing one up by O'Reilly. Intercept by Tampa Perry. Go back to Maroon. Maroon now attacking the left side. Samson after use his full body, go around. Intercept now by Morgan Riley in front of Corey Perry. And Riley grab the puck in the zone. But turn around by Tampa Bay. Breakaway Corey. Bring the puck on the left side. Shoot back on the forehands. And Samson make a save. Perry turnover again for the Tampa to create that kind of opportunity for the Tampa. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I just said, the 5 first minute that period, guys, that you cannot give live to Tampa Bay Lightning because that's what it's a game, a long marathon at playoff. It's about the momentum. I always said to my player, the mo, all right? Don't let the mo keep you and your head, right? Don't give the mo to anyone. Keep the mo inside of you always. The mo is for the momentum. Go back in front of the bench, in front of the net of the Tampa Bay. Ricardo Passagetcher pass the puck now to Stamkos. Stamkos leave the puck on the left side. Stamkos draw the puck back in the bank, shoot the puck. Samson make a serve with glove, easy, like a beach ball. And go to reset on the left side of the Samson. After first shot of the Tampa Bay Lightning during the third period. Imagine Toronto been a comeback. Just kidding, Alexei. The first round is not the final. There is a long road ahead. What is run a game maker? You're absolutely real. So what's happening, guys, in hockey? You have you have 3 seasons. The season, regular season. They have the season number 2 is the first 3 rounds. Round 1, round 2, round 3. Then you have the third season of the year is the final Stanley Cup. So you have 3 different seasons. And every time you change the season, it's increasing the level of hockey. And the final Stanley Cup, guy, it's all about that. It's all about the mind. Your body is tired. Your body is fatigued. Your body is hurt. The body is pain. You have to go through the pain every single day to make another effort to go to the next level. But the prize is in front of you, right? And that's what you do. You try to bring those kind of outcome at the end. What is the battle? And I always said, if I was a Stanley Cup, right, I would tell them, first of all, enjoy it. Enjoy that opportunity. That could be the only time in your life could happen. Not many of you have that chance, and you have it right now. So it's time right now to enjoy it, but take everything you have inside of you to give right now. You have no comeback anymore. And you don't know when you can come back anyway. So what you have a chance right now is to deliver and to give everything. Whatever you want to lose, you have to be sure, look about what you have in front of you. And that's what you try to motivate that way. Of course, you have one team win. Of course, you have one team lose. And of course, most of the coaches could talk that way. But at the end of the day, you want to motivate your player at their best and make them a small victory, right? We are right now 4 games to win the Stanley Cup. We are right now 12 period to win the Stanley Cup. Right now, maximum are 280 minutes to win the Stanley Cup. That's how you go. And every time you get one game over, you explain again and you repeat again. You try to make your players simplify everything. Don't try to make this bigger. And easy one to predict. That's sure what is the Critter Kane and looking more like a Kane. Look like William. I saw Kane when I have shown earlier. It was pretty good. 3-1 the Rangers. Hey, Mr. Stu Peterson back in the house. Stu, what happening to you, Mr. Stu? Tell us what's going on with the Boston Bruins. We would like to hear your comments. Tampa Bay Lightning lose the puck and then turn zone. Recover with Toronto. Give the puck again. You see Toronto, guys. If you have a chance, guys, the third period, William asked her how you going to sell. Or someone asked you, Franco said, where you go to your team. I think it was William. Look what the Toronto does. Look the system they play right now. They play 1-2-2. They bring 3 players to the blue line. They want to give any entrance. You can see Toronto right now. Look, 3 already there. They don't want to be over number. They want to be sure they don't give a lot. You're going to see now F3 right away back over there. Mano stay up. Look, Mano who is going. Look, Mano is going to blind. You can you can see Toronto is going to play a 2-3 on the offensive zone, or they play a 1-1-3. Look, Toronto intercept the puck. It's called puck management, guys. That's what you do. That's puck management. Look, Toronto all the way back over there. They have another 4 checking. Look, Toronto right there. Wait. Recovery 3 people on the. That's the beauty of watching hockey, guys. Is how they play the game, how they play system, how they make this that way. And that's the beauty of that. You don't give any line. You don't want to give the blue line. You don't want to give the red line. You don't want to give the second blue line. You don't want to give the entry zone. Look, Toronto coming back all the way back at 3 versus 3. You don't want to be at 3 versus 2. A turnaround right there. You don't like that play right there, right? Don't give the turnover. Go back now by Reddish. Bring it back behind the net to Tampa. Return to Reddish. Hit by the Toronto Maple Leafs to the board. Reddish win the battle. At the other side, Samson up. Bring it back behind the net. Recovery by Maroon. Bring it by the blind. Nobody was there. Recovery now by Perry. Perry passed the puck to the Sergachev. Sergachev return the puck to Reddish. Back to now to Belmar. Belmar down the puck behind Samson out. Chasing the puck right now with Riley. Riley get with Tavares. Go back around the board. Toronto try to get puck outside the zone. Intercept by Toronto by Tampa. Return the puck behind the net. A little bit too far for Maroon. Justin Holt ran the puck on the board. They'll go all the way back on the defensive zone. There will be no icing. Yes, Real. Not so much last night. Good leave go. Danny back in the house. Bruins fans look so sad last night. William, about this. Alexei. Eagle. There was a reason why I picked the Toronto in 6. Tampa Bay is way too consistent the answer a year, and Vasily has not played the elite from this year. Tampa Bay has to wake up. Great point, Eagle, about that. You really resume what happening, Eagle, for Tampa Bay since February trade deadline. A shaky team, not the same play. Difficult to be consistency like it was before. Was said. Eagle, it was said about that. Tampa Bay back and not healthy. Absolutely, they are not. From me out, Danny. Back. That's from last night. Also living dans the screen window was not the best. So here we go. Go back now to Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back Tampa. Tampa hold the puck. Go back now to Sergachev. Bring the puck on the board to Kerfoot. Kerfoot pass the puck now to Nylander. Return the puck behind the net of the Samson out. Go back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot bring the puck on the board. Back out to Toronto shoot the puck. Black shot by Sergachev. Blake go back in the corner. Kerfoot try to get a puck deep. Intercept now by the Tampa Bay. And going to use the board. And going back in the puck. Kisharov kick out to Stanko's to point. Points coming out. Shoot the puck at to Kisharov. No chance. Go back to opposite side. Recovery by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bring the puck behind the net. Intercept now by McCabe. McCabe now hold the puck. Pass the puck to the D to Brody. Brody hold the puck now. A little bit less of 30 minutes to go remaining on this one. Roger will come back in the house. Go back now, Toronto. Shoot the puck. The puck hit the stick of Radich. The per picks. It go back outside the zone, out the play. Face off. We're going to be reset. We're going to get a TV timeout. That's what we got. We have only one shot, guys, and the first 7 minutes in at the third period, only one shot there. There was play badly, even if a Sonnet was play. Coach Cooper asked to put a rabbit out. They had to make this competitive matchup. Yeah, absolutely about this. Eagle. I really just feel badly that with all the good the Brown did this season, they would add to the is last night. If I was Dave, I would be running Veselski a little bit right now, shake him for the home game. Have you seen the New York hockey cars of the past star? So the Timothy, they are very nice. Mr. Captain Kirk is in the house tonight. Captain Kirk, knock the door. Welcome back, Mr. Captain. Up. Take some up, Mr. Rand, to be with us. Jan, welcome back in the house. Face-off, stop by Vasilevski. Match considéré sans être sur la rencontre. Martin Brodin, 86, Vasilevski, 82. Here we go. I'll give you another reason why he doesn't want to get out. Just a quick shootout to my uncle Roland. Real deal. Jap fans and ex-goaltender. He died today from heart failure at the age of 65. He'd be sure to call it a loved one. No, sorry to hear that. Real deal about your uncle Roland. Life is precious. Life is short. Life it should be all the time happy. Real. Yep. Well said, everybody, about him. Thanks for sharing, Real. Go back one more shot here. Go back now on the left side of the 11:48 for nice time tonight. Matthew Nice have a good game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back now on the ice in notre zone. Set up by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Attacking on the right side. Shoot a puck. A block shot by the Samson. Now we're going to a set now on the left side. Nice looking. A little bit hurt at the bench. Or tired maybe. I don't know. But he tried to get his breathe back. 39, 34. Go back now on the right side of Samsonov. Go back now winning by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back behind the net. Janat is back in the lineup, by the way. Go back now by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck dumping back by Perry behind the net. Chasing one out by Samson by Raleigh. And looking now. And go back on the left side. Cirelli is on the corner. Chasing out. Protect the puck with Perry. Perry tried to steal the puck around. Toronto. We have a fight now. We have Luke Shine with Janat over there. Janat and Luke Shine, guys. Drop the glove. Oh! 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. This is a classic, guys. Between a big fight against a young man. Luke Shine is right on Janat. About that one over there. Wow. And men class all the way back over there. Janet just give a great ride to Luke Shine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavy, 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 heavy fight between two big men in NHL. I don't know how many punch happening from the left to the right. Luke Shine gets started at some point good, but after that, Janet finished strong. That one there, Luke Shine lost at the end. But what a great fight between two men. And that's what is the playoffs all about. Clean, really great over there. We have some kind of pushing on the fence all the way back over there. And that part over there, we have the referee and the box over there. Wow. This is old time hockey. Can we see the Boston Bruins long time ago jumping at the fence with Derek Sanderson? And now we have the yellow man. We have now the protection guard show up over there. And we have the guard. Randall Riley looking from the bench. Wow. The whole time hockey. Yes, it is. Wow. That's the fat guy, and the yellow shirt is real brave. One layer glass in between him and the players. Pat Maroon laughing from the bench. They always got this one first round. Eddie Shore, KLS. Solo Zerker, baby, soft friendship from Tampa. Some ice on the hands of Trevor Janet. Yeah, exactly like I thought that Trevor smashed Tampa tonight. This is going to a 7-game François Petre. I took Toronto in 6. Now Tampa return Maroon on the ice. Perry is on the ice. Interesting, guys. Perry, Maroon is on the ice with Belmar. Here we go. 4-line versus 4-line. Go back now to Toronto. Get a puck by Lafferty. Lafferty skated to red line. Kick out the puck for himself in the corner. Chasing him out with Fleury. Now try to get it back. Hit behind by Percussion. So we have Percussion, guys, Maroon, and Perry. Toronto have nobody to respond. See, guys, that's the difference between Toronto and the Tampa. Percussion is on the ice with Perry and Maroon. And Toronto have Ashton Reeves with Lafferty and Caff. So anyhow, go recover now by Tampa Bay. Don't play the puck to Toronto behind the Vasilevsky. Play the puck now. Pass the puck to Perpix. Perpix long stretch pass now on the front of the bench of the young Cole. The Cole is only goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Make him use the board. Pass to Brody. Brody with Maroon. Go back by the Toronto in front of Cirelli. Cirelli try to get back around. Intercept the puck. Don't play the puck. The right side Samsonov. To make game 3-5 or gate the series. Yep, sorry about that. That's what the number are usually 3-5 or the very important game. On that one, this looked like a reverse version de last year. Coach a-tu un call après la game? A-tu un call après la game? Non, Yann. Go behind the net. Set up now on the left side. Toronto don't put the puck behind the net. Out there, he will hit them with his muffin. Go back now by O'Reilly. Riley going 27. We just crossed the 10 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the third period. 6-1 Toronto versus the New York Rangers. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Vasilevsky play a puck around the board. Intercept by Toronto at the Parker foot. Chasé par Sergachev. Intercept by Tavares. Put the puck. And then Tampa is going to be out. Go back now per Radish. Love the puck behind Samsonov. Samsonov play the puck now. Win the puck on the board. Intercept par Radish. The puck stuck on the blue line. Keep the puck on the zone par the Tampa Bay Lightning. But finally, go back to Radish again. Radish pass the puck now to Kucherov. Samsonov make a save. And then Kucherov now they hit the glove of Samsonov. Nothing else happening after that. Luciano 2 years ago was losing 3-1 on the Serie tie in 1-7 game. We did a poor team. First game, Tijuana smashed the balls. A ball smashed the Tijuana. The second game, you're absolutely right about this. Yeah, I'm going to, it might be a time. Jeannot Le Lapin, le Cleverson. Hey, Muffin to TAMPA. Bro, we knew the gap was not I think Jeannot Le Lapin. Look, it's funny. Jeannot Le Lapin. TV time out, guys. Brown doing nothing. Yoshi Bro is in the house. Welcome back, Yoshi. Bonne nuit à bientôt, mon Yann. Coach game to bed tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry about this one over there. Is this a burning? A mechanic does not referee the league one. Here we go, guys. 3-1 for the Rangers after 40 minutes. And the game starts in the next couple of minutes, guys. The Avalanche versus Kraken. Can the color Avalanche come back and see what's happening now? Stu in the house. Here we go, guys. Face up on the right side of Toronto. Now, Brody try to get back outside the zone, go back to Stankos, but now with O'Reilly. Now the puck stuck behind the bench, behind the Samsonov. Battle all the way by Tampa Bay Lightning in Toronto. Finally, Toronto win the battle. They're going to get out of the zone. Turn around by Matthews. Point still the puck. Go back, regroup by the Tampa Bay. Go back, Dizzy. Set up now by Sergachev. Use the board. Don't put the puck behind Samsonov. The ball go back on the left side and go back to Brody. New players coming for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back behind the reverse to turn around to the Brody. Leave the puck to the board. Attacking now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Finally, Brody down the puck. Intercept now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Angel behind the net. Hit solidly by Brody. Recovery by Tampa. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Samsonov. The puck going in front of the net. And Toronto going to get out of zone by McCabe. On the backhand, bring the puck in neutral zone. Don't play the puck par la feuille, I believe, behind the net. Recovery by Pocahontas. Pocahontas with David Camp with Nick Paul. Go back behind the net. Ashton Reese is on the ice too. Pass the puck around the board. The puck go back to Tampa Bay in front of the bench. Recovery. Attacking now at the left side of the Samsonov by Nick Paul. Nick Paul keep control the puck all the way back. Hold the puck in the corner. We have pressure now by the Tampa Bay. Matthews join the party with Corey Perry recover the puck. Perry got hit. Go back on the opposite corner. Chased by Colton. Go back on the blind. Shoot out by the Tampa Bay. Samsonov make a save. Rebound on that side. Colton recover the puck to Ashton Reese. Now intercept. Go back in front of the bench of the Toronto. Go around by Matthews and now attacking on offensive zone. Matthews loses his edge. Recovery by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go to accept the breakout. Now in front of the bench. It's Belmar. Kick out the puck to Maroon. Back to Belmar. Back to Perry. It's going to be shoot a puck. And a goal. That's it. That's all. Corey Perry again. Did it again. Corey Perry score for the Tampa Bay Lightning is 6-2. The veteran Perry. What a great play by Maroon and Belmar. Absolutely right about this, Francois. I've got yet in my pool later. Great point about this. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the guys that cut the lead, 6-2. One. Maroon and Belmar got an assist. Less than 7 minutes to go remaining, guys. 21 shot for the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. 39 hit by 44. Will Gruber continue to make a miracle save after miracle save? Adore it, François. Attention, il still arrive. As much as I don't really like him, he still show up. You're absolutely right about this one, William, about Corey Perry. Go back winning par les defense, par le Tampa Bay Lightning, not attacking on for the bench by Maroon. Don't play the puck now on the left side of the Samsonov. 7 minutes to go remaining. You can see Cooper use more his bottom six during the third period. Now Maroon and Giordano, by the way, back over there. We have Perry right now. We're back. Perry right now. With Justin Holder. Perry right now over Justin Holder over there. And that's what we got all the way. And Perry. Now we have Maroon and Giordano. Again, the Toronto don't have a lot here. But Perry with Justin Holder. There we go. Tampa make some kind of we will leave Danny are going to get there. Come. It's okay, but long we get the next goal, we fight. No, after the game, I'm leaving Danny, so I'm gonna go. Nobody here. My hand is a rat. Perry is a raccoon. François Pitt. Perry is a good. It's crazy. Levi Laff. Tampa. Marchand is a badass. Alexis. I don't know, 6'3". Maroon slashing for Maroon. Go back to your trainer, Park Perry. Does all win anything? Why do all American team go into the goon mode when losing badly? What would the brave fans behind? Here we go. With it now, the linesman is in the penalty, guys. A lot of action tonight at Toronto, guys. Corey Perry skating slowly. I think he got a 10-minute with that part. Yeah, misconduct. Look. The game is delayed because that. Maroon screaming right now to Toronto. Players, Maroon. Old school hockey. Here we go. I think we have a power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs with 6:52 to go. Remaining, go DD back to O'Reilly. Shane is back in the box. Go back now to the line. Hold the puck now. Back again to O'Reilly. Riley back to Matthews. Matthews pass the puck to the board. Go back to Riley to Matthews. Shoot the puck. Black shot. The puck bouncing back to Randall Riley. Protect the puck. Go back behind the net. Set up at Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back outside the zone. And go back all the way back to Samsonov. Leave the puck to the board. 1:30 to go remaining, guys, on this power play to go. 6:20 to the period. We still have 6-2 right there. I'm going to follow the game ranger if we can. After this, it's still alive. Go back now. Injury now. Cross check in the back. Go back to opposite corner. We have some kind of pushing left and right. We have another no whistle. But go back on the left side. And now attacking by Toronto Maple Leafs to the board. Riley hit by Ijol. Go back around. And the puck go back out the play. Will be the get out of there. Cirelli got hurt again to the bench. We shall see Alexei. Both the game and Tampa will be a war. One Marchand, there you go. It's entertaining to me. So, they have game Tampa. Yeah, all been rough. Cirelli and Payne at the bench, guys. Toronto at 5-3. Go back now to Ben, to Matthews, control the puck, go back DZ, 5-3 for 55 seconds. Go back to Matthews, back again to the blue line. Mano behind the net. Control the puck again to Tavares. Shoot back to Nylander. Back behind the net to Tavares. Return the puck to Manor. Manor back to Tavares. Then to Manor. Go back to Matthew. Fire puck. Black shot. Rebound to the side. Chasing by the Tampa Bay Lightning. And don't put the puck at 35 seconds to go remaining. Go back now to Samsonov. Pass the puck to Nylander. Attacking on Nylander in offensive zone. Control the puck. Hold the puck. Go back now to the side. Go back to Tavares. Back to Manor. Manor goes set up to the dust. Manor looking ball. Keep control the puck. Manor, go back to the line. Set up now to Nylander. Nylander set up now. Go back around. Turn around. Go back to Matthews. Matthews the Manor. Manor back door. Tip by Tavares. No chance. Go recover by the net. Tampa try to get the puck outside the zone. Go back to opposite side. Back to Manor. Manor control the puck all the way back. 5 seconds to go remaining. 5-3. Leave the puck to Manor in the corner. In front of Bocage. Return the puck behind the net. Set up now on the back end. Back out Tavares. Vasilevsky make a save. Rebound. And a boot. And that's what we got there on the 5-4. I don't know, it's O'Reilly who knows score, but we have a goal, and this is the time of the what? Final countdown. Game number 2 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. John Tavares score his third goal of the night. A hat trick for the captain. And take the lead 7-2 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Great play right there. And Tavares score the third goal of the night, third of the playoffs, by the way. And that's what happening. Still by, I believe, by Marner. And that's what we got there, guys. 7-2. 7-2 right now we got here between both teams. And now it looks like the series will be tie 1-1. Game number 3 is going to be Sunday. It will be Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We'll be back on that game. Don't worry. Wow. Minor or O'Reilly tonight have an assist on that one over there. Perry will come back with a steel chair, a hit Minor behind the head. Ranger again will be at the doozy at another render. Who are stocking man. Last thing is coming on to Toronto. Yesterday back from the last game. Le chapeau. Oui, vous avez raison. 4:54 to go remaining, guys. This movie is front. Trust the F. 7-2 right now. We're going to wait for the ball drop back. We have to see around the game. The Rangers guy winning right now 4-1. Patrick Kane score on the third period, guys. Kane score 4-1. The Rangers again the Devils. This is really interesting, guys. And both team and the Metropolitan Division guys are winning the series 2-0. Wow. Leaf can score again. Danny Hart might not take it. It on a render. Igor Shostakin. We pick up all the hat on the ice again. John Cooper watching this, he said, okay, 5 more minutes to suffer. Randy V is in the house. Thank you for all the likes tonight, guys. We appreciate that. After the game, we're going to follow a little bit what's going on, and then we'll be out, guys. For tonight. Only 4 shots for both teams, guys, during the third period. Go back DDD now, by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Lob the puck over back on the defensive, but a nice scene for the Toronto Maple Leafs. For 1 for the Rangers. 4-1 to Rangers. Thanks so much, RJ, for the update. Go back now. Winning par les face-up. Interception de Tampa Bay Lightning. 5 contre 3 Gargan on the back end. Point the puck. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Back to point. Point right now. Bring the puck to blue line. Go back to DD. Fire puck. Sergachev. But we have a blue line. We have some kind of push in front of the net. We have Kisharov. And we have some other players on the left side. Merci, coach. Bonsoir, syndicat. Pas de problème, mon homme. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. TV time out. Dave G back in the house. Look like Joe Sakic return on the ice with the Adam Foot. Pierre Turgeon are going to wear number 77. Turgeon back with the Avalanche for one night only. He cannot travel to Seattle. This year, final going to be all Canadian, all us leave, Alexander. Wait for the puck drop, guys. Jeannette back on the ice, guys. Jeannette is back on the ice. Can you do it again? Go back now. Don't put the pipe by Fleury. All the back around. Intercept now by O'Reilly. Funny net by Jeannette. Intercept now by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Use the board. Don't put the pipe again pour Cochon. Intercept. Leave the pipe to Jeannette. Give the pipe to Toronto. Go to the goal defensive zone. The wave at Toronto at the Scotiabank tonight. The festivities in Toronto are amazing. Go back on the left side of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Fleury pass the pipe to Cochon. Return par the backhand. Chasing now by the Toronto Maple Leafs and the neutral zone. We have less of 4 minutes to go remaining, guys, from this period. Go back now by David Camp and the puck now to Ashton Reeves. Taking now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Going to turn around by Jeannette. Leave the puck to Toronto. Toronto hold the puck back again to Jeannette. Show the puck. Save and rebound. Oh, and then Tinette missing by Renaud Raleigh on the tip, on the back end. He cannot capitalize on that one. Anyway, go back to Jordan who passed the puck to opposite side. The DD back to Brody. I believe to Jordan who should the puck miss the net completely. The puck bouncing back to the blind. He hit again Renaud Raleigh. Go back outside the zone. Toronto going to regroup. Long stretch pass now. Attacking now. Lose his edge by Cherry. Pass the puck in the corner. Chasing now. Hit by, I think it was Belmar. Goes recovery behind the bench, behind the net of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Still less of 3 minutes to go remaining on this game, guys. We're almost at the end of this game. And the Toronto look like they're going to tie the series 1-1. They go back in Tampa Bay. The game will be a Sunday. It will be a Saturday night, 7 o'clock, I believe. You're welcome, Danny. Cooper going, coach. Go behind the net. Luke Shine is on the ice too. Luke Shine, and then we have penalty for interference for the caller. We're going to get that one over there. And Colorado Avalanche Kraken drop the puck, guys, over there. The game will be there all the way. Maroon go back now, penalty box. And now he tried to get out the zone. Maroon a little bit unhappy about that one. And that's what we got. Some pushing between Seattle Kraken and Colorado already. Wow, what a save by Vasilevsky on the and then thank you guys. Live and sign. You're welcome, Alexi. 2:26 to go remaining, guys, at the third period. Power play again for Toronto after Maroon got a 2 minutes for interference. If you told me a year ago, live at a 7-day game against Matches did not score, I would not believe it. I'm sorry about this, William. Go back now by Brody. Brody hold the puck now. Pass the puck to the blind. Set up now by Jordan. Is it Jordan? Should the puck miss the net? We have Matthews Nice and Kerfoot on the ice. We have penalty all the way back over there. Now it's going to be Young Cole. The Tampa Bay Lightning continues to show their frustration right now. Actually, not just for fun. I don't like a money game. That's not a big deal at home, William, but on the road, if they does not show up, they lose both game. Market chance. 5 versus 3 guys, Cirelli, and then now you have Cole, and Maroon is out of the game. 5 versus 3. $51 odd versus 41. Go back now by Toronto Maple Leaf. We have reset the face off. While you get power play, one Westmere is not the ref. 5-2 for the Leaf. Come on the lead diet to get. Go back now to the line. All the puck went up at Toronto. Back to Brody. Brody now passes the puck to D. Set up now to the board. Set up now. Jack Rock is on the ice, by the way. Go back to the line. Set up now by Giordano. Pass the puck around. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back at the blind. Set up now by the Toronto. Go back to Jack Rock. Go back to Giordano. Pass again to. We have a face-off for slashing. Matthew Nice got a 2-minute for flashing. Wow. The Seattle Kraken take the lead 1-0, guys, against the Colorado Avalanche. Wow. Really bad penalty for the rookie. Four versus 3 for 1 minute, 11 seconds, 1:35 to the game. The Kraken are winning 1-0 against Colorado. Unbelievable, the Colorado. I would be shocked if the Kraken beat the Colorado Avalanche. Toronto shoot the puck, miss the net barely. Go back again, 4 versus 3. 1 minute to go remaining on the third period, guys. 1 minute to go on the third period. Go back now, shoot puck, Giordano. Miss the net, the puck bouncing back on the side. Foot, go back around. Well, face off at the blind. The net to get out. Almost at the end of this game, we want to thank all the moderators tonight and all the people in the show. We appreciate a lot. We'll be live for about another few minutes, and then we'll be out here for the rest of the day. So busy day going on here. Go behind the net of the goaltender of the Samsonov. 4 versus 3 with 10 seconds to go. Shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save. Go back to Tampa Bay. 25 seconds to go remaining. Belmar hold the puck. Go back all the way back on defensive zone. Set up by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Turn around. And you can see both teams always give up. Will be the end of this game, guys. Look like the final score. Toronto Maple Leafs 7 at the Tampa Bay Lightning 2. This is a big W when they come back strong. Samsonov prove again. He's going to be big 25 for the next game. There we go. Final score, guys, is 7-2. John Tavares, guys, the star of the game, honestly, with a great performance tonight. And that's what's happening there. We're going to give you all the update we got for you. Congratulations for the Tampa Bay Lightning, for the Toronto Maple Leaf fans. Colorado lead 1-0, by the way. We're going to go back to New York to see what's going on with the Devils and New New York Rangers. 4-1 with 7 minutes to go remaining. So going to finish this game, guys, before we go. Power play right now for the New York Rangers. And that's what we got for this period. Third of the period. Patrick Kane scored for the New York Rangers tonight. And then we have Tarasenko have 2 goals, I believe, tonight. Après the right man. Help me, relève, sans stress. Ben, pas de problème, mon Alexis, ça nous fait plaisir, mon homme. On te souhaite une bonne soirée. And Tampa Bay score, guys. Kako. Kako Capo. Kako Kako. Kako Kako. 5-1, guys. 6:55. The Big John 6-2 of the New York Rangers score for them. And we have right now 5-1 again. The New Jersey Devils, guys. Again, the New York Rangers. Unbelievable about that. Have a good night, Francois. 5-1, guys. We're going to check in a bit what's going on with the Seattle Kraken versus the Colorado Avalanche. We're going to follow this game now. We know the Rangers are going to win and dictate the lead 2-0 against the New Jersey Devils. People want to know the price of the water. So this is I don't know how many gallons, how many water inside of that. That's $1.25. Or maybe $1.30. So that's the cost of the water here, $1.30. Jersey transition game not cutting if on the playoff. About that, thanks so much, Marco, sharing with us. Sorry about that. I did not finish the stat, the final score here. Rick, you mean franchise fee? Follett, Luc Lafortune. I don't know. Look, it's in Thai. Yeah, internet $1.30. The food is the water is very cheap. Bonne nuit, Cruz. I'll talk to you later, my friend. Enjoy England. The bouchon look like gold. Is gold now? It's a green, light green. Yes, Marco. Who is the winningest team in the initial history? As a girlfriend. Marco get the water for free. Now the girlfriend look, she like the whiskey and she like the beer. Not good. Not good. Do you know who is the winningest team in NHL history? Are you talking? I'm pretty sure Matthews does not show up strong in game 3 and 4, and Tampa leave in the trouble. Just my opinion. But the good news about this, Luciano, you have to give right now credit for Toronto. Our three line really balanced. You talk about tonight, Mano scored 2 goals, first line. Tavares scored 3 goals, second line. And then you have the third line, uh, O'Reilly. Now you have a very bad penalty for the Colorado Avalanche for elbow about that one over there. Wow. McCann got a 2 minute for elbow. Not a good news. 7 shot versus one guy. William McLaren. Good water has no price. No one is better que Mike Laurent Mountain Water. Here we go. She drank under the table, yeah, but not last night. She was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, cleaning the house, so was not very good for me. Right, make a good crazy things. That's my friend is not, an accident. The best water is in my well 330 is to find it. Here we go, look. Power play now for the Saddle Kraken, guys, with 2 minutes for Mason. Now it's going to be a face-off in front of Eberle. 10:32 to go remaining on the first period, guys. 1-0 Saddle Kraken tonight. Short sample size, I think it's fair that investor would not want a decent project when they are build a team. Look how our full senator and Lightning were. Vinny, welcome back. Vinny James 007. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. 14,000 to find it. Look, seriously, that is deep for sure, an expensive one. I really hope Reynolds does not buy the senator, Luciano said. Stu in the house. If you have a chance watching the U18 Men's Championship in action, 8 countries, I believe they are. Canada got lost very badly today. Sweden dominate. Sandin Pelika have an amazing, great game with 5 points of the 8 goals of the Sweden today. More. Ren Leonard have a good game for the Team USA today. So that's why if you want to follow, just check this. You can watch the game. It was on TSN, I believe, today at some point. I think I've changed, Marco. One thing, rules in pro sport do not think for a second days or actual competitive league more in common with the WFS. Will is the Crystal Clayman prediction and jet game. Not sure, agree. Rick is a ball reading storyline and the dollars for Rick. Dubois won't repeat, Marco. I think it would be I think the game between Vegas and Jet guy are going to be on overtime, and I cannot predict who is going to win. I'm sorry to tell you that. I don't know, but I think this game is going to be on overtime between Vegas and Jet tonight. It's a business, nothing similar about that. I hate these nameplate they're putting over the top of the players on the TV. What's up with that? I think they do this only on power play, William. But yeah, absolutely never said sinister. Not allowed is the same at any boardroom. Or we do making more profit. Just wait. Will Peter Puck is coming back. Peter Puck. When I work at Bell and sat in on the executive meeting, we did what we have to do. CRTC. Very quick room now, Larry Lavallee. We're still at the end of the first period, guys, between the Colorado and the Kraken. Let's see what's going on. 5-1, guy, with 4 minutes to go between the Rangers and the Devils. And a power play, I believe, for the Avalanche now on that one. Go, Jet, go for Luciano. The game should be start very soon. Kraken, they finally remind me of Augustine before I hit them. I'm resting, listening. Guess too. Now, Stu, you prepare for the game tomorrow. You're resting for the game tomorrow night, Stu. Alexander, I go to jail. Oops, I go to bed. See you all tomorrow. Let's go, bro. Thank you, coach. You're welcome, Alexander. Have a good night. Don't forget watching my video. I got out yesterday for the Frenchie and Thailand. Next time I'm in Ottawa, good to have a beer with you, Marco. If ever you want to, you come to Thailand, Rick, just stop by. Now, Colorado in action right now on the power play. Great power play for the finally. Colorado have a shot, but intercept. Here we go. Good night, Alexander from William. Or you can go, Vinny. They just sit and watch. Danev. The Seattle Kraken score 2-0. Unbelievable. McGinnon at the turnover. Wow. Georgiev. If it gets loose tonight, a good night, Irene Luciano. I cannot wait to see how the league will respond next game after all this circus. Look. But wow, the Colorado Avalanche guys losing 2-0. Unbelievable. Can go to Quebec. A drink is out over there. The fans are worried at Colorado Avalanche tonight. We'll be in Ottawa first week of the July. Ran a B&B and bed and breakfast in Kingston for my 50th anniversary. So I will be looking for you guys. Awesome, Larry. Congratulations for your 50. Wow, for my 50th anniversary. Okay. Anniversary. Sorry about that. Wow. Seattle winning 2-0. Go Bulls, go George. George back in the house with the Victoriaville Tigers. We'll see the game between the 1 minute to go remaining, guys, between the Rangers and the Devils. Power play right now for the Rangers. The Devils, guys, are going to score only 2 goals and 2 games. And the Rangers are 10 goals, maybe more. Hit the post. Still watching injury in Boston. Willie 2-0 Kraken. Yeah. Benny, your team not looking good. Kingston not near Ottawa. No, I don't think so. It is. Is it Graydon gave the puck to New Jersey? Wow. Five seconds to go. And the Rangers guy going to win this game 5-1. Wow. Game over. Adam Fox again, consistent performance. Creator, 2 more goals. A Kane, 1 goal, 2 assists tonight for the Rangers. The Danny 67 losing series 3-1. So Meza will not come. The best Laval is best of 3. They lose tomorrow. It's over. Danny, are you checking for the balls? Key Boomram is in the house. The Jets are the surprise of the playoff this year. I love the Vegas as a city. Rick, yes, it is a big game. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't did it yet. Saturday is going to be electric at the 67 Arena. I'm going there. Awesome to hear that. Penalty for Colorado Avalanche, guys. 2 minutes for slashing. No, Seattle, Uberly. Power play Colorado. They have to capitalize, and then the Winnipeg Jets are ready to rock and roll. J'avais a red light ticket and Ottawa not going there ever again, Danny. $300. Not a Vegas guy. Don't like it. Been somewhere that cannot support live. Yeah. Power play for the Colorado. They need to capitalize before they end this period. What a great save, Goldbar. Great stick by the Seattle Kraken, by the way. Very bad play by the Kraken. By the wow, Colorado guys, nothing works. Unbelievable. Edgar win how many bracket? I'll destroy most of them. Behind to one big game for them. Comment the Jet as you guess you will comment. No, Cable Ram, we are almost at the end of the show. Just all over the Vegas. How long ago, Danny? Just start. Yep. For a shot for the Winnipeg Jet again. I think Jonathan Quick is between the pipe, right? No, they return with Laurent Bronsois. Wow. Yeah, absolutely, Marco. And then should be a flip a defenseman for a center. One thing, Marco, I'm curious about this, Marco, is, and anybody in the chat, Lentagaz does not play for the playoff. How they don't know and trade deadline. I'm curious about if they knew a couple of weeks ago if he's not going to play at all. Or something happened at the end. I don't know. Yeah, something strange about about Lentagaz. If they knew the captain is not coming back, why did not trade to force a trade at the trade deadline? If they thought he was coming back, something happened again to him during the last 2 months for his injury. I don't know. I feel like something is not working. Something is not right. That's very strange. 2-0 with 124. It's 0-0 between Golden Knight. 6 shots versus 0 for the Winnipeg Jets. Seems like a man could have effort to go flip Girard for a better center and get LR. Yeah, I'm just shocking Marco to see that. Wow, crazy Woody. The physicality of the Winnipeg Jet, the speed of Winnipeg Jet completely mismatched right now the Vegas Golden Knight. Like Vegas is running after the puck. Now they are coming back one at 3 versus 2. Possible, Marco. He wants to return, but not ready yet. Wow. I'm considering a move. Thailand, South Carolina, or Florida. Want to see if I can do my job remotely. Awesome, Rick. The Jet make fun on the nights. The Jet are in the night zone since the first second of the game. Awesome. K. Boomran. Power play now for Golden Knight. Marco, are you in cell or in IT? SLATER. You are safe, Danny. Parle juste français, t'es correct. Et voilà. Rick and AR Talent Acquisition. Please call Don Valley and talk to the Avalanche coach. Hey, Vegas. No goal. What a save by Alibaba, guys, on the one-timer with the glove. The Vegas got robbed by that goal, by that shot. Wow. Whoop. Stone said you have a goal there. What's going on here? We have a goal or no goal? Oh, I don't think so. What a save by Alibaba. Real deal, then usually is in trouble. Yeah, absolutely about that. Come all the same. Wow, what a great save by Alibaba, guys, on that one. No goal. Yeah, absolutely. So, just kind of great. Came in for 5 years. Rick, awesome for you. One of the best save of the year. Max Stone is on the ice, by the way. Power play again with 1:30 to go. Great, great with you, Willie. First period complete, guys. Colorado losing 2-0. Wow. What a great shot of the A code, but Alibaba, guys, is unbelievable. All right, Danny, have a good night. Great job, Rick. Settle 2-0. Look, yep, 2-0. Look like it is, K Boomerang. You're absolutely about that. They are the goofy question of the day. If the goalie catch the puck, he stay in the glove and he fall backwards. If it's a goal, if it's stay in the glove, it cross the line. Yes, it is, Stu. Now it depends. Um, if he stop the puck and the glove behind the goal line, right? So, like, if he catch the puck and the glove go behind the goal line, or he catch the puck behind the goal line, this is a goal. Um, that's that's how it works. And then after that, if you go in front, then he fall. After that, not it's not a goal. Now, for me, question: if he stay in the glove and he fall backwards, it depends how you interpret your the falling and everything where the glove is at the original. But if the glove cross the goal line, it should be a goal. Who do you got in game three for the Leaf Balls? Top cheese edit. That's a great question, by the way. I took the Toronto in 7 and 6 top. So what I expect is Toronto win one of the two game, and it will be 2-2, and then after that, Toronto is going to win the last two game. So I would say to you, they will win the next game, they will lose the following game, and then they're going to win the next two. Jeremy N in the house, they won next game from Rick. Sunday, I'm in the most at game. Rick, awesome. You're welcome, Stu. Salut Danny, please pay your ticket. Quebec, Nate, you. It'll go catch a puck outside, but fall after. Still good. Yeah, it's all depends like the interpretation, right? But if he fall backwards, like you just said, right, and the glove is, but usually you're going to see a referee is going to whistle that one over there, and I'll be shocked they give the goal that way. But every time the puck cross the goal line, is a goal. But when it's easy one for me. It's easy one. If you make the stop, the puck behind the goal line is a goal, right? But if he go forward like Eddie Buck does right there, and he keep the puck, the goal, the glove, and in front of the cross line is a no goal. But Marco is 99.5% right about that. Without see the puck in the glove, very tough to judge without the puck in the glove. Then in the glove, cross the line. Yeah, the way you said that, Stu, is a goal. But I would say to you, they will not give that goal most of the time. But it's a one-timer like Kellebuck did. Good night, Nicolas. Good night, Claude. Jeremy, Nicolas. I'm not going out like a running. Tampa Bay made the job winning. One game total. Cable, yep, sorry about this. A goalie foul on Ilson. Then, yes, a great look. Bonne nuit. Merci beaucoup, mon Nicolas. I said before, goalie made a save. Buck was stuck in his body. Then goalie got up and puck crossed the line. Crazy. Wow. It's happened like a couple of weeks ago in NHL. Is it a Skinner? You have a goaltender. He thought he has the puck, and the referee never whistled, and then someone tipped the puck. It's happened in NHL a couple of weeks ago. I think it's Skinner or Campbell. I'm not remember. You did, Rick. Awesome. You have a new one, Rick. You have a beautiful new one, Rick. It depends if you want to be in front of condominium, in front of beach or not. Copacabana. Again, every time after Rick, it's all about okay. If you want to be more in the busy on the busy side, the condominium, right? Pattaya have a few, but like the edge. If you see the edge in the Pattaya, Rick. The edge is on the second road, example. And that road is a busy one. So you have to walk about 10 minutes to go to the beach. And the Pattaya area, they have not many condominium on the beach in Pattaya. And Jean-Bien, if you go to Copacabana, if you go to the Riviera, they have many of them in Jean-Bien close to the beach or on the beach. Pattaya, you're a little bit behind. But if you want to be more in action, for what I can know from you, Rick, and your wife, Demetra, I would not buy in Pattaya. I was looking more for Jean-Bien. It's more quiet. But Phuket is really the nice place to go, and on the beach, on the area of the beach. A little bit more expensive, but Phuket is really place more touristic. The beach are beautiful. You have access to many islands. You're really more on the south, so you can go to Cadaran or other beaches more south. Really nice area to visit in South Thailand. I've been here because it was a little bit more cheaper for my situation. And then I want to explore a little bit the life of Pattaya. But I'm at the right spot here in Jean-Bien because it's more quiet. Yes, Marco, about that. I like yours, the edge panorama. Yep. Sitting on his pad. Someone about the game. Tampa take the puck and they hand the goalie and send in the goal. Yes, Jeremy, absolutely. Mr. Adam Berger is in the house, going to Spain and France this summer. Awesome, Adam. Spain is a great place to go. France is an amazing, great place to visit. You can visit Tour Eiffel and very, very nice place to visit. I'm hoping for a blowout tonight so I can get some sleep. Marco, France go to Versailles. I love Versailles. Versailles. It's about war. While watching the news and saw there was a double murder in Osbury, 5 minutes from where I'm moving. Whoa. The Chateau Versailles. Versailles was all about the Louis XIV, the Sun King. The Winnipeg Jet take the lead, guys, 1-0. Third goal of Laurie. About that one over there. Wow. The Vegas Golden Knights are losing right now. The Colorado Avalanche are losing right now. Power play goal for the Winnipeg Jet. This is the crazy, what we said at the beginning of this playoff, right? Is this a wide open conference? And imagine if Winnipeg pass, the Kraken pass. Imagine if the winner of the Edmonton example right? And the winner a dollar star after that, or the Minnesota. A kick, guys, the puck bouncing. Wow, what a wow. Vegas did not win tonight. You're absolutely right about this. What was the expectation for tonight? Russia, Thailand, Vietnam is a can pull out for me. All right, guys, that'll be the end for me. I will have to hit the gym very soon and start my day. Whatever I start at 5 o'clock this morning, maybe at 4. I'll be back a little bit later tomorrow night. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to do the game tomorrow night, guys. The Bones again, the Boston at 7:30. So I'll be back tomorrow night. Hopefully you'll be with me and watch my video on the Frenchie and Thailand. More videos coming very soon. I'm going to be back with a bit more better countenance for the next couple of days. And then until then, my friend, I wish you an amazing, great night, sweet dream. And the final score tonight from this game we did, Toronto Maple Leafs 7 and the Tampa Bay Lightning 2. The series now is square 1-1. And we'll be back with this game Saturday night. Until then, my friend, we wish you one more thing. And we want to remind you this.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
You have greatness inside of you. I wish you an amazing, great night, sweet dream. And of course, I can wish you the time. I want to thank all the moderator was in the chat a little bit earlier. And then we want to thank everybody else in the chat. Many great conversations. Fun to have great friends of people like who you are and to make this chat more fun. I know the platform does not bring a lot of people, but for me, I do this because I like to talk with each one of you. And I enjoyed watching the game with you guys. So wish you an amazing, great night, guys. Don't forget to follow me on the Frenchie and Thailand. And until then, my friend, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your first half of what? Your 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Look forward to see you next time. We love you, people. Have a good night. Merci, Claude. Merci, Willy. Lucas Watson, bonsoir, mon nom. Merci encore. Barry Lavallée, Willy Snyder, Jeremy M, Real Deal, Marco, Luciano, Danny, Claude Richard, Stu, Lucas Watson, Marco Larabi, Rick Bengal. And we have more new people. Adam Berger was a bit earlier with us. And we have a lot of great people talking in the chat. Vinny was with us. RJ Calabro was with us. And NFL was a little bit earlier with us. We wish you an amazing, great night.
Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes.
What do I
Jeremy.
know?
Thank you, Rick.
Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
Booyah!